Good morning, friends. Good morning, we're back. We are back after several days. Several days. It's 5. Been a rough week and a half. Not doing great, but we're okay today, so here we are. Maybe we can make some good progress in this game. As you know, my plan was to finish this game last week. That obviously didn't happen, so we will be finishing it probably tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow. I'd like to do Monday, Tuesday, Dark Cloud, Wednesday, Thursday, Dark Chronicle, Dark Cloud 2, and then Friday, finish Heaven's Word with Final Fantasy 14, because we didn't get to do that this weekend either. And then Saturday won't be streaming, Sunday back with more Final Fantasy stuff. I'm hoping for, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We just made it to the moon. I think it was last Wednesday, the last day that I streamed. My goodness, I think it was Wednesday. And I don't even think I streamed Monday, Tuesday. I don't remember. It's been rough. It's been rough, but we're alive. We're making it one day at a time. So, ad starts in just a few minutes, and it will run the 3 minutes, so probably just chatter on for a bit while we're going. Actually, you know what? I got nothing else to talk about.
New high score!
What does high score mean?
Someone's here first.
New high
Brayden.
score, is that bad? What does that mean?
Brayden, welcome.
Did I break it?
Welcome here early. How are you? You're third first. You've gotten like 2 in the last 2 weeks. You're out there. You're in here. How's your week starting? Do you have a normal, like, Monday through Friday schedule? I don't know what your schedule looks like these days. Doing well. Work's been slow, and I've been busy with chores around the house. Oh, that's right. You work from home. You do like IT stuff, right? I do Monday through Friday, 9 to 6. Oh, that's not bad. 9 to 6 my time or 9 to 6 your time? Work from home Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Oh, okay. Nice. So you don't even work. Oh, okay. So Tuesdays and Thursdays you're in office, but work from home Monday, Friday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Got it. That's like, I don't know why. When I saw the 6 o'clock, I was like, that seems like a weird time to work too. But I know, I guess some offices and call centers and stuff are open until like 7 or 8. So I guess that kind of makes sense. Are your in-office hours the same, 9 to 6? Sure, a break, a lunch is mixed in there somewhere. Still, 9 to 6 is such a weird time. Anyway. Yeah, so last week and a half, 2 weeks, honestly, last, like, month has just been rough. I've been out of it, but regardless, we're here today. We are going to, we're on the moon, as you can see. Well, maybe you can't see, I don't know, but we're supposed to be on the moon. So we got to figure this out. I don't know how it goes, but yes, the office is open for callers for 8 to 6. I'm not there first hour, but I'm on my own for the final hour. My boss does 8 to 5. I do the 9 to 6. Okay, nice. That makes sense. That makes sense. I feel like the first hour of the day and the last... Well, I feel like the first hour of the day is probably harder than the last hour of the day, if I'm being honest. People are coming in and, like, forgetting passwords or can't log in for the first time, or, you know, there's an update and they're freaking out about it. I assume your company probably pushes updates at night, as every company does. You don't want to push an update at 2 p.m. All right. I don't have much to talk about. There's probably going to be an ad that's starting first 3 minutes. You probably won't miss much. You running around, if you miss anything at all. These moon men are actually like little bunny people. They're kind of cute. You got to see a little bunny moon man or moon woman. This one's named Marnia. Hi, my name is Marnia. No, it's Mania. Is it Marnia or Mania? Localization, the translation in this game is weird. Collector of rare moon items, that's good. I collect old items. Do you have any for me? I don't have any old moon items for you. That's Marnia, right? Not Mania? I don't know. Anyway, absolutely got to grab all the weekend stuff and any of the early birds trying to get their problems fixed. Yeah. Final hours host for many people getting off work or finishing up their classes. I don't know. Look, it says Marnia there, right? Like we can agree that's an R. M-A-R-N-I-A. Marnia, right? But if you talk to Marnia, hi, my name is Mania. That's 100% an H, right? Like that's not an R. So I don't know if it's Mania or Marnia. I wasn't just like adding a fake accent. My name is Mania. I don't know. This game does that all the time. All the time. I never know what I'm doing or who I'm talking to. I think the whole I think it was Malakalaka or something like that, but at some point there was like an R. It was Marnakalaka. I just don't know. It does that a lot. There's been a lot of like little typos and little like localization things that's just weird. You'd think they'd fix it, you know, for when they remastered it and put it on the PS4, but I mean, why? You know, it removes, I guess, some of the old charm. Apparently, the fandom wiki says Marnia. Okay, we're gonna go with Marnia. This is the factory that our boss is so proud of. Hello, moon person. You just snuck up on me. What do you think? It's something, isn't it? It is something. I'm Ledan. Ledan? I am Ledan? Ledan? I am Ledan. I am in charge of this factory. I was told about you. Oh, that's good. Nice to meet you. And you. Wow, we're shaking hands. Look at us go. That might be the first handshake of this entire game. Not kidding. Oh? Samba is supposed to be your guide. Yeah, Samba had to go deal with his girlfriend. He's not around. Even the moon people have handshaking customs, I guess? Yeah, I really don't think I've shook a hand this entire game. That might be the first handshake. Well then, I will take his place and guide you. Thank you. What's your name? So I hear you need to know... Oh, we know what his name is. Vladan. Never mind. To know about the sealing technique. I guess. That is a secret skill from ancient times used by our ancestors. Maybe our boss knows. Shall we go? We shall. Oh, that's how the moon people walk. It makes sense now that they're bunnies. This is the great factory, our boss. Wait, your boss is the factory? Or your factory is the boss? Leader of the moon people has created. Oh, okay. No, this is the great factory. This is the great factory our boss, the leader of the moon people, has created. That's weird. That grammar was odd. The factory is not the boss. Their boss made the factory. Goodness. There's nothing you can't make here. That's good. Unfortunately, the boss is not here. Along with testing the new model, he's entered a contest. If it's urgent to see him now, go to the Coliseum. Coliseum is straight ahead past the Moon Sea. However, the Moon Sea has changed recently. Monsters are lurking all over now. Also, the structure of the Moon Sea seems to have become more complicated. I'll walk you to the entrance of the Moon Sea. Thank you. This way, please. I do appreciate it. Beyond this gate is the Moon Sea, but then it's quite different from any sea you know. Do you have a game list that outlines the upcoming games you're gonna do? I bet you. Yeah. So actually, if you type in !checklist, should pop up an Excel spreadsheet for you that shows the current games we're playing. In the middle is like upcoming games or viewer requested games. And then below that is a group of like suggestion games or like things that I've been thinking of possibly playing. And then near the bottom is a list of completed games. So I knew you asked what I was spreadsheet. Yeah. You found it. There it is. I haven't clicked that link in a while. Hopefully it's still good. I think it's still good. Oh yeah, it looks fine. Looks great. Yep, everything's still good. It's updated too. it's a good spreadsheet. It looks, I think it works, you know? It's got the stuff I need. Recently, mini monsters started appearing in the Moon Sea. Stay sharp and be careful. Will do. It looks sensational. I don't know about sensational. I don't have like drop tables and stuff. It's functional. Various recovery and support items are sold in this village. Be fully prepared before you set foot on the Moon Sea. So long now. Thank you, Ladon. Okay. Well, I don't have any Atlas, so I guess we just go. I could upgrade my weapons, but we'll see. We'll see if I need to upgrade my weapons. I might be one-shotting everything anyway. Besides, I think I already have the strongest weapon in the game currently, right? Well, I have the Chronicle Sword. Yeah, I think the Chronicle Sword is... It's like peak. It's not getting any stronger than that. Or even am I? That looks like a cannon. Wait, is it gonna shoot me? Into the Moon Sea? Oh god, it is. Okay. That was aggressive. I mean, I don't know. I guess you can't unaggressively launch someone out of a cannon. So, Fate Tactics was surprisingly fun. I just reached a spot that was seemingly impossible to clear, so I threw it in the towel. So I was
Take roll here.
Anthony.
Quality.
Good morning. I'm sorry for ignoring all your Discord messages, friend. I did watch your video. Your suspension on your bike looks very smooth. Like even those small little jumps, they seem to like, they seem to be pretty nice. I have been reading your messages. I was gonna respond. Let's see, in order. Let's see, Thursday night, Brittany ended up staying the night, so I couldn't play and I wasn't on Discord. I usually silence all my notifications. And then I didn't stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday because I had pretty much been in bed. So I would like, when I saw them, I would acknowledge them and then usually pass out again. But yeah, I was doing okay. I'm sorry that I didn't get back to you about playing on Thursday night, but she ended up staying the night and I was still not feeling well. It's been a rough few weeks, honestly. How are you? How has your weekend been? Wow, on this floor using... I don't know what that just said. Hold on. What does that say? Limited zone. Cannot disarm weapon. Abs decreased. Oh, I hate that. That's okay, because my weapon has 0 absorption anyway. This is cool. This is kind of neat. Okay, it's different. That's for sure. What's a Hellpockle? Guess that's a Hellpockle. I just did 1200 damage to that thing. That's actually disgusting. Parts HD. What are HD parts? What am I building? Moonbug, that's sick. This roly-poly jerk can shoot a cannon out of its shell. Okay. All right, this level's probably my favorite so far. Holy crap. I don't know what a Moonpockle is, but my weekend was good. Didn't crash at all yesterday. That is always peak. Just been playing more Dune, trying to build up my resources to build out my new base up north. Nice. I need to go. I need to go see that. I've not been on Dune since we played, I think. So I really need to try it. One shot on everything is insane. Your exploit for the strong up is 8. It is no joke. It really isn't. There's a big cannon that needs gunpowder. Okay, cool. So now we know what we're looking for. We assume the weapon or the enemies are going to drop some gunpowder. Yeah, it's definitely making this game a little bit more like less of a grind. And by less of a grind, I mean it's just removing the grind in general. There is no grind. Can you please, like, thank you. I am not a fan of durability systems. I'm just like not. Ow, that hurt. Okay, we don't need to. Maybe we switch characters. I don't mind the Pockles. I can fight the Pockles, but So when I found out that this game had a durability system, and I immediately tried to figure out how I could avoid that. And unfortunately, the only way I could really avoid it was by, well, breaking the weapon system in this game. And so far, worth. Not complaining. Honestly, if Dark Cloud 2, Dark Chronicle has the same weapon durability system, I'm looking forward to breaking that game too. No regrets. Okay, I don't want to fight these guys. Oh gosh. How's your weapon? Actually, I need to see what her weapon, if her weapon has any absorption on it. It doesn't. Her weapon's empty too. Because I think we upgraded them all before we came up here, didn't we? Okay, cool. So none of our weapons have absorption. Wow, that wizard dodges like crazy. Good for him. Let's see. Yeah, if you ever get it, Brandon, let me know and I'll send you the oh, what am I looking for? Server information. I can send it to you now. I think. Let's see. Okay, well that wasn't working the way I wanted it to. Let's try this. Oh, there we go. I was like, why does that look like that? Copy image. Paste image. Oh, that, no, that's not. Yeah, image copied. Thank you. Paste. There we go. All right, if you, no rush, but if you ever get the game, I think that's the server information that we're on. Dune has been a lot more fun than I thought it would be. Wow, that did a lot of damage. I think there's just enough like platinum ring, nice. There's just enough RPG elements in the game that like really keep me interested, which is great. So there are private servers, but we're just on a public one. That is not a private server. Maybe if we get enough people, it'd be fun to do like a private server thing and I could host it. I don't know what that process is like. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I do know that they were supposed to offer private servers. I think they're available now, but that one is just a public server. There is PvP, but in the very first area in Haga Desert or Haga Basin, there's no PvP that you're not apparently aware of. The game makes it very clear when there's PvP and when there's not. So you'll be fine. In the early PvE areas, the only PvP zones are air crashes or what do they call them? Crash sites. There we go. And they are very apparent. They don't hide it from you at all. So I did multiple crash sites on stream. I never ran into another person one time. I don't know if our server is just underpopulated or what, but there's like it's been very chill. I've not done any of the PvP in the actual like deep desert though, and the deep desert is very clear too. You can't accidentally run into a PvP zone. That's essentially what I'll say. I know PvP is kind of your thing, or like guild activity stuff you enjoy. So we can if we get a few people going, we can definitely try some PvP stuff. Okay, I still have to kill a bunch of people. There's a sign, test your courage. I don't have any items either. Okay, so I have to kill these last few enemies because I need the gunpowder and I haven't found any yet, so. Rand's feather broke. Gosh darn it. Oh, what did you just drop? Did we find gunpowder? We did. It's really surprising that they keep... Hey, look at that. Gave me back a Drance Feather. It's really surprising that they keep pushing the PvP so much because apparently everyone's really happy with the PvE stuff. Like, everyone really enjoys the PvE. And then as soon as you hit the PvP, nobody cares anymore. It's like really... it's really interesting how many people just don't care about the PvP. I'm kind of the same way. Like, I'm enjoying the PvE stuff, and luckily I still have some things that I can do on the PvE side, so I'm not like struggle bussing, but at some point the game kind of highly encourages / forces you to do some PvP stuff, and that's what we're getting. So, let's see. I like community-based things, not necessarily PvP. I'm actually a little avoidant. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I just don't want to focus on progression for the sake of being better than another person these days. I feel that. I just want my motivations for gaming to be unaffected by my competitive nature. I feel that. I'm very competitive in most cases too. That's why I just stopped playing competitive games at all. Like, I think I've touched League twice in like 2 years. I love League, so it is kind of sad every once in a while I'll get the itch and... Okay, Ruby looks ready for that. Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm extremely competitive for no reason. I mean, there's reason. It's called trauma, but you know, I'm an adult. Like, I shouldn't be that way anymore. Hell pickle. Pickle. Not a pickle. There's a reason it's called trauma. Yeah. But no, I enjoy the fast-paced nature of those games. I always enjoy like bettering myself a lot, but I just get way too over the top with it, and it's not healthy. And it just ruins my enjoyment of games. I love stories. Like, I love finishing books, and I love playing games for their story and their character development, and like, so those types of games just don't give me those things. So a Space Guion, what a Space Guion is. Me staring at my hands reflecting trauma. It's your fault again? Yeah, it's you, bitch. Yeah, it's it is what it is. We all got our lives to live. We all have our struggles. I'll be honest though, this story, Dark Cloud is fun. I can see, like, I think this game is, I think it's fun for its like gameplay loop rather than its story, because honestly there isn't much story. It's pretty flippin' basic. But did you peep that video I played games on the weekend I shared? I did not watch it. I saw it. I saw you post it, but I did not watch it yet. But I did see your little too long didn't read thing about what am I trying to say? Words hard? Playing on weekends. What is this thing? What am I supposed to do with you? It's a bridge, obviously, but how am I supposed to activate said bridge? There's a hole that something could fit in. Oh. Sorry, my paralegal walked in to go over my calendar, but yes, I've been enjoying doing a lot. If you decide to pick it up, let me know and we can link up. Yeah, I sent him the server information, so... I think it's like $50, which I know is a lot of money. Like $50 is a good chunk, but for the amount of content, like I'm 60 plus hours into that game. I mean, I would say 50 hours is a pretty good deal. I think if I can spend $1 per hour on a game, that's good value, right? In my opinion. I just got cannonballed. I tried to double shoot that guy, but I think it's worth the money for sure. I'm about to get cannonballed again. Can this guy shoot me through walls? He certainly can, because there are no walls. That is electric. I think I'm using... That's not electric. What is that? Good. Not cool. I'm trying my hardest here. What even is that? What element is that? Attribute. Oh, I'm using Holy. Oh, it's Wind, of course. According to Steam, I am also 60 hours in now, still 100% PvE. Yeah, that's what I was telling him, is that there's like, they have PvE zones, but I've never experienced them other than the crashes. And this is super unfair. I'm getting absolutely hosed. All right. Other than the crash sites, and even then, like I've never, even all the crash sites I've been in, I've never once run into another person. I've accidentally shot at some people out in the basin before, but obviously we're not in a PvP zone, so it doesn't hurt them. The one player I met in a PvP crash site was friendly and helped me find a quest I was looking for. That's kind of how it feels. In the PvP zones, nobody's really like looking to do anything. Oh look, a handle. Cool. Oh man, well that's fine. I was injured anyway. I've gone through a lot of meat in this area. What am I? I have cheeses now. I think I have plenty of money. I know I have plenty of money. I have so much money. I have it hoarded in my storage, so I really should be spending more of that. It's really crazy. Like, there's been apparently like a lot of bad actors in the PvP zones, like people exploiting a lot of stuff just because they can, which is kind of frustrating, but I feel like I've experienced none of that. I'm running out of water. I guess I have plenty of water. I should probably just drink some. It does seem like the company that's made the game, they do tend to take like a hands-off approach, which is good in some cases and bad in others. Like, I feel like if people are losing a bunch of progress because of something, like because of a mistake on your end, like you should remedy that, you know? Like, I understand that it's a survival game, so at any minute you can lose a bunch of stuff and there's all kinds of dangerous nonsense going on, but it's like, time is valuable to people, and if they lose stuff, I'd rather lose something based on a decision or a risk that I made rather than like an issue with the game itself. There will be no shortage of people trying to break the game. It's almost a staple for any game that's got some element of grind to it. Yeah, that's why Expedition 3 did so well. They baked in that element to min-max for players, that breaking the game is almost part of it. I agree. I like breaking games, right? That's my thing. But I like to break games for my own enjoyment, not to the detriment of others, if that makes sense, right? Like, I'm never trying to ruin somebody else's time just because I want to break the game. Let's go ahead and drink some water. Ow, he just spears me. Alright. What's your name? Xin Miao? I don't remember your name. Xing Mao? Yao Xing? Miao? I don't... Your name? Xiao. It's just Xiao. Yao. I always forget you can block. Go. Go. Okay, that I need Ruby for. Come here, Ruby. I wonder who the new character is going to be. We're supposed to get one more, I think. Okay. I've not found any water sources on this floor. Go away. Athena, Armlet, absorption is full. Oh, speak of the devil, look at that. Found a water source. Just as I used water. That feels a little bad, but it's fine. said, I have plenty of money, so I really shouldn't worry about using it. I can just go buy more resources. Okay, I don't really care about going up north. I need the Atlas, so we'll go this way first. I need the gunpowder to get off this level, but there's no sense in going out of my way for it if I can help it. I forget which button does this. There you are. I got another Dran's Feather. Exciting. I did get some slightly unfortunate news. I don't know if anybody's following along, but Xbox and ROG, Republic of Gaming, have teamed up to produce the ROG Xbox Ally, which is a handheld. I did not mean to do that. That's a bummer. Did waste. Oh well. Which is supposed to be a really cool system. It's supposed to integrate the Xbox operating system onto, well, it's a Windows operating system, but it's got the Xbox operating system, or Xbox gaming system, I should say, built into it, which is super exciting. And because it has a Windows operating system, it's also going to support Steam. It's great. Unfortunately, it looks like some leaks potentially happened as far as how much it's going to cost, and everyone was kind of expecting it to be the $700-800 range, because right now you can get the ROG Ally for $6 and the ROG Ally X I think for $7, but it's looking like it's going to be close to $1,100, which is pricey. So I'm still going to try to get one, but spending that much more money was not on my 2025 bingo card, if you know what I mean. I'm still really excited for the collab. I've been looking for a handheld like that for a while. I was looking at the Steam Deck. Unfortunately, Steam Deck doesn't natively support Game Pass, which is what I was mostly looking for, because I put a lot of stock into Game Pass. I like Game Pass quite a bit. So I was trying to look for something that did that. I was looking at the ROG Ally, but it doesn't do. It also doesn't natively do Game Pass games. It's easier to use Game Pass on those things than others. Are you done? Apparently not. But anyway, this one is supposed to be like the best of both worlds, and I'm excited for it, but I am not going to drink water, because I think I can just make it over to that water place before we're done. We're gonna we're still gonna start losing HP though. Finger. I mean finger. Am I putting together something in the warehouse? Is that what I'm doing on this level? Seems like the answer is yes. So I'm getting like HD parts and a finger. I don't know why I have a finger. I have one. We are going to run to the water hole. Ah! Alright, we're good. I'm also a big fan of the Game Pass. I think what makes me increasingly salty about Microsoft overall is that they've been showing lots of growth and support for the Game Pass, yet they lay off so many people. Yeah, I'm the same way. It's just really hard to pick a good company these days. As much as it sucks to say, like, it really does feel like there's no good choices out there. And I'm not excusing what they're doing at all, right? Like, I completely get it. I think their CEO has been not a great person for a long time. When it comes, I don't know. I'm of the same mind. I don't like it either, and I wish it were different. But my options these days are either like pick my battles and pick pick my lines, right, or not enjoy my hobby anymore. And that's really hard to do. And not just my hobby, like streaming has really turned into like something more for me. Like this is something that I enjoy doing. It gives me something to do through the day because like, you guys know I can't work, right? I can't have your traditional job. So doing this is really like giving me something to look forward to and give me something to motivate me and work towards. So it's like, for me, it's not just a hobby. It's, you know, gotta have games to play. If I'm going to stream, I gotta do something. Any corporation are just too motivated to be greedy than be honorable fair. Yeah, it's just all money for the rich. Eat the rich. That's my mindset on it, right? But I like Twitch in concept, but it's definitely shown to have favoritisms and exploited. Yeah, but what are my other options? I mean, I multi-stream on YouTube as well, but YouTube is just owned by Google, and Google sucks, right? And I'm definitely not going to Kick. Like, I'm not gonna stream on Kick. Ironically enough, TikTok might be the most, I guess, like, I don't know, moralistic, but at the same time, even TikTok has its issues, right? Like they've commercialized TikTok a lot since it started, right? I'm getting ads like every 2 videos or promotions or whatever it may be. Everybody's been joking about like a TikTok premium kind of thing. I'm sure it's coming. I'm sure they're not doing it now because they want people to still use the app. They want that pressure on the US government to not ban them. But I almost guarantee that once it's bought by somebody's 100% going to, whoever buys TikTok is 100% going to monetize TikTok. Like it's going to be way past like commercials and stuff and ads and promotions. 100% there will be a TikTok premium. There will be subscription service for TikTok. I don't think it's I don't think it's like nihilistic to think that way or like pessimistic to think that way. I just think that they're doing everything they can to make TikTok almost like considered a requirement. Like TikTok is this paragon of like the spread of information. You know, it's a different type of social media. And I think it just only makes sense, right? If you're going to use it to make, if you're going to put something in everybody's homes, it's going to have to make money some way, somehow. And I think that's what we're going to. I've never even heard of Rumble, but I can already tell it sounds bad. Like, unfortunately, there's just some things right now that unless like big name players like Microsoft, what they have, I don't even see, that's how bad it is. I don't even remember Microsoft's streaming service that they stole Ninja from. They stole a couple of big, I'm saying a lot. They stole a lot of big streamers. Ninja went over there. There was there's one, like a couple of others. I don't remember. Anyway, that's the point, is I don't even remember. Like, that came and went so fast, like it didn't even matter. So I think YouTube has the infrastructure. Well, I think YouTube has the resources for it. I don't think it has the infrastructure, and they don't seem to want to like really compete with Twitch, which is weird. I think that if they made a few tweaks, like they could really be competitive, but I don't know. I think Rumble may be the worst. Their guiding attraction is their anti-censorship, so you got some pretty hateful comments. That's like Kick. Kick was the same way. Like, that's how Kick was started, by, what's his name? Trainwreck, I think? It was Trainwreck, and then what's that other a-hole's name? Aiden Ross? Aiden something, right? Anyway, yeah, that's how it was started. Was supposed to be, you know, like, anti-censorship, and then all of a sudden you have people like having straight up sex on the platform and people committing crimes, and it's just like, yeah, well, what did you expect to happen? Like, what? I know the hope is always that people will behave themselves, right? Like, it's, you don't want to expect the worst from people, but unfortunately, if you give people, what is happening? There we go. That was weird. If you give people the leeway and you give bad people a platform, they're going to use that platform. That's just kind of how it goes. Getting cannoned again. Dodge, weave. I don't know why I came out here. There was absolutely no reason for me to come out here. I was too busy monologuing. Too busy getting on my soapbox. Gunpowder. Do I still have that much inventory space? Am I still that good? I think I can hold up like 90 items or something now. I can. So I can still hold 23 items. That's a lot of items. Goodness. I don't know what level we're on. I think I need to get down to like level 8 before I need to come back up. Need is a strong word. I think I want to. Let's see. Usually these floors have followed a simple pattern, right? You get to floor 8, and then you got to come back up and you got to do something in order to get to the next level. And then once you get that taken care of, then you can continue on past floor 9. That's just where we're gonna, same pattern we're gonna follow. Today's G Fuel flavor is mango watermelon, which sounds like a weird combination, but it's pretty good. It's one of those that when I first drink it, it's like, this is weird. And then after I've had a couple sips, it's like, okay, this is actually pretty good. Pretty happy about it. I'm glad we went up first. What are you? Oh, Moon Digger. Oh, it's those moles that we had on Orin's floor. What's his name? Roro. So bad with names now. How can I figure this out? Here it is. Got Ruby. Got Ngaga. Hone. Xiao. Goro. There it is. Poor Goro. I never used Goro. Not that I don't want to use Goro. It's just that Goro is so much less effective than everybody else. It's not his fault. Switch over to Tone. Here, Tone. Honestly, I feel like once you get some ranged characters, all the melee characters kind of become obsolete. Although, I will say, this is probably a problem of my own making. When I break the game and I kind of remove the durability system of like, when you remove an entire system from the game, it's not really the game's fault anymore. You know what I mean? So really, I can't blame anyone but myself. And what I mean by that is, I keep saying that, like, oh, the ranged characters are so much better, but the whole point is that the game gives you a lot of variety of characters that are good at different things, and not only that, but because of the durability system is there, you do sometimes have to choose between, like, which characters and which weapons and stuff you want to use. So, like, I can't really blame the game for that, you know? it's certainly not the game's fault. It's mine, because I'm just brute forcing my way through the whole thing. But no, I can definitely see how this game would be, like, especially for the PlayStation 2 days, like, this game is pretty solid. The gameplay loop is good. It's a little repetitive, I would say, but it doesn't get, like, each level's different enough to feel kind of fun and unique. Like, this has been my favorite level so far. I think I like the aesthetics of this the most. You do get new characters pretty much every time you go down a level, which is also cool, keeps things exciting. You get new dungeon mechanics each time you go in. Granted, the mechanics are similar in that when you kill an enemy, they drop an item, you gotta find something. So it's like, you know, that's kind of the same. But the character-specific mechanics, wherein like Ruby has to shoot the crystals and Goro's good at like hitting switches and things of that nature. That keeps things interesting, and at least it keeps things from being less repetitive, which I think is cool. Hi, Brandon. We'll be here for most of the day. We'll be here at least until we finish this area, however long that takes. Usually it's been like 4 or 5 hours, but who knows? Ow. Something in my eyeball. On my own eyelash. Alright. Well, we haven't found the black powder, so we have to go all the way over to the other side. My own fault. I should have gone this way in the first place, so. But we should be getting one more character. I think in this level. One of you please drop gunpowder. Oh, last one, so. Do I already have gunpowder? Nope. So this chest is a mimic? Oh wait, there's the gunpowder. The Pockle dropped it. Bravery launch. Ooh, okay, so this is the bravery for the back room. We've not done a back room in like 8 levels because I didn't need to, but it could be fun. Let's see what these I assume the back rooms are like all the other back rooms, but regardless. And the door's right across from it, so we don't have to backtrack anywhere. Do I need to keep one of these? Standing on it makes you brave and want to jump. Actually, before I use this, let's make sure that I don't need one. Because that's my worst fear again. We did that in an earlier level. Okay, it doesn't look like I need one. That's good. I think we're safe. Set the bravery launch at the cliff. Test your courage. Just gonna hop off the side of a planet? Or are we hopping into a crater on the planet? I think we're hopping into a crater. Oh gosh. Number 5, crates back. Oh, floor 5 is the crater. Number 5, crater, not crates. That's what it said. Wow. These moon bugs are no joke, are they? This is what it's like when you can't one-shot everything. Let's go. Xiao, you want to take over here? Better 2-shot than 5-shot. I think we have the angelic slingshot, an angelic sling for her, or angel shot, I think is what it's called. So we're almost, I think she's maxed. I think her weapon is as strong as it's going to get. I could obviously increase, well, okay. You can go to +5, I think, but it doesn't matter for her at all in the slightest. Because all of the stats are maxed out, so it's not like I can go above 99 in any one thing. Which is kind of crazy, is that even at 99 everything, I'm still having to, like... Well, I don't know what my weapon actually damage is. Hold on. Attack is only 182, so there it is. That's... And I don't think I can equip any more. The 182 is the max for this weapon, so... I guess I could, I don't think the Angel Shooter goes any higher, but I haven't checked actually. Tone is my strongest character. Ooh, another Drain's Feather. Endurance +1. But, like I said, I think the gameplay loop is probably the reason for this game being as fun as it was at the time, or as fun as it is. You know, you have to come down here and you can redo floors and you can grind a bit and you can, you know, get your weapons to max level and stuff. But I think that was definitely the draw of this game. It's less about the story and more about the gameplay loop. Stole another bomb, no big deal. Okay. Oh. Back room was less exciting than I was hoping it would be. It was just a bunch of gold bugs that were, in fact, tankier than all the other enemies we fought, but... Goro can one-shot, I think, pretty much anything in the game at the moment. He has the highest attack weapon of any of the characters. It's probably pretty gross. If I was better with Goro, I think he would definitely be, like, the carry of the team. Like... that's not really what I wanted. Oh, now you're gonna make me? Well, you can trash both of these. I don't actually care about them. Like, look at his weapon. 350 compared to everyone else. 128, 220. I think Tone is probably stronger, but 260? No, I mean, it's not even... Like, Goro has the strongest weapon. He's just awkward to use. Alright. Off we go again. We have braved the back room. We've shown our courage. Yep. I wish I could kip. Kipping he looks so cool. Ow. Goro is actually pretty good at those things. If you can get the timing down, you can whack them out of the air. I think everyone can, but... Obviously, Goro's carrying a giant hammer, so whack-a-mole. Well, sometimes he's carrying an axe, but you know what I mean. Think we're going down to floor 7? Like I said, we'll finish floor 8. We might go to floor 9. I don't think I can do anything at floor 9, but we'll see. Six craters. Limited zone. Due to mysterious force, you get thirsty faster. Of course we do. Of course, and there's probably no oasis on this floor either. Elephant emblem. Come here, Xiao. Boom. Can't dodge, but can't see. Poisonous apples? Poisonous apples. Poisonous apples are completely unnecessary. Oh, nice. We already have Xiao out. That was convenient. What are those things? Is that a space werewolf? White Fang. Oh. Soap. Can they goo me? Oh no. Best just not to get gooed, you know what I mean? Go away, Mimic. Mimics suck as enemies, not only because they take a treasure from you, but mostly because they can also hold the level item. So if you've missed a chest or something, you literally have to like go back and get all the chests, which is quite annoying. Switch on over to Ruby. We're still fighting because we're still trying to kill or find the gunpowder for this level, so we don't have a choice but to fight. There it is. So now we don't have to fight anymore. So now what we're looking for is all the Atlas. I need to find the magical crystal so that I know once we've acquired all the Atlas. And it's not what I'm looking for, but this is the only chest on the floor, so... Oh, well, we don't know that. Never mind, I lied. I won't know if it's the last chest on the floor until we get the magical crystal. Drayden's Feather broke, not another one. Too bad. It's... Too bad I don't have 5 more in my inventory. 7 more in my inventory, Jesus. I didn't use Drayden's Feathers early on because I was like, oh man, I can just walk places. But now that they give me 82 of them, it feels a lot better. But these guys are good at, are weak to ice or fire magic. They're, that guy's a white wolf. Ruby can't touch Atla. I knew that. Sorry, Ruby. Second floor acquired. Okay, well, I thought we were putting together some kind of like robot thing, but now we have like a second floor. I don't know how this works. Nice. What are we gonna get? Ooh, Scorpion. That's a Gaga weapon. There's our magical crystal. Okay, nice. This is the last Atla that we've got, and we can just go down to the next floor. Eagle head. Survival powder. Cool. Alright. That was nice. No more enemies. Well, actually, obviously, because we cleared out all the other levels, so we literally got to the last point. Cannot be, or can be used now. Whee! That was floor 7, right? Oh, I missed the deerling. Boom. I like how he lands just standing straight up. Oh, this is floor 7. I really don't want to fight cannons using a melee character, but... He's shooting at me. Can I block this? Probably not. $1,700 damage. Magic crystal? No, mammoth tusk. Oh, it's an Atla. What am I talking about? Oh, these guys. That guy's called a Vulcan. It's kind of cool. Like a volcano. It looks like magma. Oh, he blocked. I was like, what? Ammonite. Jeez. Cheese, please. Gotta open chests because I don't know more soap. I don't know if there's gonna be a bridge, drop bridge on this one, so we might need the lever. We still need the magical crystal. I don't have the gunpowder yet, so I gotta fight these things. Oh. Please. I can't let Tone die because... Oh, cool. Doesn't have any water either. It's fine. Be full. Drink and be merry. Does not look like I have... Just block. Jerk. Am I trying to say it? It doesn't look like I have any bridges on this floor. It was an explosion. I really have the exclamation point above my head. Could you please just... I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't really need any weapons or anything. Bandit slingshot. It is a very good slingshot. The bandit slingshot carried me through the game before I broke it, so... Bandit slingshot, very good. Very good. And it starts in a little less than 3 minutes, so we're gonna try... Oh, I did not mean to do that. So we're gonna try to get through this level in the 3 minutes beforehand, if we can. Like we need Xiao to hop over a gap. That is a bridge that requires a drop, like a lever, or you know what I mean, a thingy. So I was wrong. I do need one of those. You get those from a chest, so. There it is. Okay. Go away. Hole. I'm gonna have to go fight those things, and I really don't want to. I just don't wanna. Spine of shell. Claw. The claw. I haven't seen a Toy Story movie in years. I can't remember the last interaction I had with Toy Story was Kingdom Hearts 3, actually. Xiao out. We have a minute until the ad starts. I want to be done with this floor before it does. It'd be really nice if this enemy down here had the gunpowder that I need, so that I don't have to go fight those other three. What are the odds? I mean, I guess it's 1 in 4. There's 4 enemies left, so. It doesn't have it. Bummer. Okay. Alright, friends. We're not going to be able to finish this level before the ad starts, but I promise you won't miss much, okay? We're going to go over here. We're going to beat up on 3 enemies, and then before we go down the floor, we'll take a quick break. There's the gunpowder. We're out. Ooh, well, nope, it already started. My goodness. Alright. There we go. We're gonna go on a quick break here. I'll be back in just a few minutes. and then we'll finish this area up. It always seems like the first half goes so much faster, but I haven't done any of the building stuff. So anyway, I'll be right back.
First things first, let me ride the wave. Care too much, that was my mistake. Roll the clock back, now it's time to save the game to fame, now it's time to play. Thought on my mind, so I hope you don't. I need 333 of your time to save. Go fix your face, then pick up the pace, cause you really never know, you could die today. Get on the block, got a whole new rendition. First in my class, but I lack intuition. More ties to the most high. Now I watch all my dreams as they come to fruition. Work from the dark, work hard and play hard. Marvel in the fact that life is strange. People always trying to change the constant. Only thing constant in life is change. Figured out that I might try. Trust broccoli, now I might guy. Stay true in the dark room, then shine bright like a nightlight. Only one in the world I thought I don't fit. I said F the world, she said I don't fit. Fast forward a decade more, I figured out it was a compliment. And I know Jack means Jack if you ain't gonna show. Master it all, you're not gonna grow. Word from the maestro, end on a high note. Mind is a gun, but I shoot like a bow. I try all lies in my sentence. Word from my dukes, Lord gave me the lessons. Royalty made a loyal king. Now I see God flow like a tidal wave. Isn't it funny how on the internet everyone acting like they have intellect, but we all know y'all stay fraud. Fake in your heart, you be all facade. Hate in your heart cause you don't know God. As a black sheep, man, that too was lost. Killing the ego, it's not a free throw. I'm risking it all, no matter the cost. Don't ghost on the shepherd, that ain't the wolf that will leave you with lesser. Word is more than preferred, I'm done with the silencer. That's really more the suppressor. Off of the dresser you go, I am the low. Currently solid despite all the gas on the stove. Paper wave is my color grade. To this motion picture you be hearing in troves. It's time, the professor is back. 2 for 2, I'm already on track. Calm and I'm steady, essence like Neji. Cause 64 psalms, my choice of attack is do or die. And I played the fifth, to be flux was mild wish. Said I wanna be the game, be no turns that I'm still too childish. And I know, breathe and slow, I had fake taste, sweet and low. Because all these internet bars leave infinite scars. I spoke with a weak MO. Thanks to the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. For the life reruns coherent. Rejoice and see the buoyancy. With 2 hands up, you will rise today.
Alrighty, before that, to get started, I think we're all back from the ends. Which is good. Welcome back, everybody. You didn't miss anything. Like I said, I didn't go down the floor. So nobody missed what was going on. Okay, let's go. Let's look how Xiao looks when she's getting fired from the cannon, shall we? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Fire the cannon! Fire the missiles! Oh, never mind. She looks just like Tone. We'll go to the next floor. I can't remember if this is 7 or 8 anyway. Boom. Okay, we did make it to floor 9. I will say the audio, the footstep audio in this game, top notch. Top notch. I've never They put so much emphasis on tone walking. It's incredible. Is this the boss? Hello. We tap him with our sword. Huh? What's happened? I don't know. Who are you? Oh, that's right. During the test flight, the body fell apart. Darn. I wonder what went wrong. In theory, it was supposed to be perfect. And I thought I saw a part turn into a weird ball. Maybe it's just my imagination. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. Oh, and who are you? Well, anyways, let's go back. I don't think a helicopter would work on the moon, right? The moon doesn't really have much of an atmosphere. Like, the helicopter works by pushing, like, wind, right? But you need propulsion systems. You can just helicopter on the moon, right? Oh, wow, he actually took us straight back. You know what? Now I gotta look this up. Sorry. Pause. Would a helicopter work on the moon? There we go. I'm not the only person. Learn more with AI mode. Not interested. Let's see. Would airplanes or helicopters work on the moon? No aerodynamic forces can be generated on the moon or at the height of the ISS. Well, we knew about it in space, right? And no helicopter airplane, as we know, on Earth could fly on the moon. You know what really bugs me about Google these days? Oh, I'm going to share it with you. This is what bugs me about Google. I don't think... There's nothing on here that I don't want anybody to see. Hold on. Let's see. Screen capture. Oh, apparently I have outdated whatever drivers. Thanks. That's a note. Anyway, you guys can't see it real quick. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm doing this through OBS so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Or rather, I can see what you're seeing now because you can't see what I can see. This is what bugs me about Google. I ask a very simple question, right? Would a helicopter work on the moon? Okay, it's a simple question. This is the AI answer. Whether it's right or wrong, I don't want to see it. I don't care. Okay, I could probably not see it, but yeah, I don't even think it. Yeah, see, it doesn't even let me do this. Anyway, okay, it is what it is, right? AI is AI. I hate it, but it's apparently taking over. Okay, the AI answer. The first real response is a Reddit thread. I love me some Reddit, but I don't want to go to Reddit to figure out an answer to this question. The second one is Physics Stack Exchange. Now, Stack Exchange might be a little more credible because you hope that the people responding on that forum know something about it, but I don't want to go to Stack Exchange to figure out the answer to my question either, like another social media. The third one is Quora. Quora is the worst, like, cesspool of fake experts I've ever heard in my life. I remember when Quora first came out, I was like, okay, this is awesome, right? You got a bunch of people. No, they're just a bunch of idiots. They don't know anything. Quora sucks. It takes me 4 responses to actually go to the National Radio Astronomy Observatory, right? Like, it took me 4 to even get something credible. And then after that, the next one's Wikipedia, which I don't have a problem with Wikipedia. I think there's a lot of good sources and stuff, right? But it's like, why? And then the conversation, Physics and Exchange, NASA. NASA's number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, why did it take me 8 search results? Why was NASA your 8th result? Like, that makes me so mad. Google sucks these days, and it's just frustrating. I don't know who else to use. But, like, ever since Google started using this crappy algorithm, too, it's like, what is happening? Who are we? Like, if I wanted to go to a social media post to find out, I just make my own post. Like, it's just stupid. Sorry. Rant over, I suppose, but... Oh. All right. Seems like from Blue Terra. I assume Blue Terra is what they call Earth. Why here? Oh, he's saying that I seem like I'm from Blue Terra. Why am I here? Genie? Oh, that. I saw it with the big telescope. That's not much evil. The Blue Terra folks need help if they are troubled by so little evil. Thank you. It's a big evil for us, I guess. It's all relative. I suppose evil is relative. What? Seal it? You must be kidding. Sealing? That is like extinct. Yikes. No one in Yellow Drop knows how to seal, probably. Isn't that when you put something into an urn or something, right? It is, actually, kind of. That is impossible. Obviously not, because they did it a long time ago. Wait up. I haven't said no yet. I just said the sealing technique was difficult. You actually said impossible. There's a cooler way than sealing. He's singing. Just knock it down. Don't worry. I will take care of it. Count on me. Here's the plan. I am in the process of making a so-called sun giant. Okay. Boom. Oh, that's what we're building. It is the state-of-the-art of Yellow Drop technology. Let's say it's like a supersized golem, to make a long story short. Okay. The sun giant could easily knock out Genie. That's cool. But then this very sun giant ran away and broke into pieces during the test drive. The magical gem we have now is not powerful enough to support the sun giant. We need a Pez sphere. Like Pez? Like the candy? I like candy. But I don't really like candy. I remember liking Pez as a kid though. To make the sun giant perfect, a Pez sphere is one of the most powerful of the magical gems. If we use that, then the sun giant will operate at its best. It has been put up as a prize for a match at the Coliseum. If you could win the match, you can acquire it. Easy to say, but winning a contest, it takes hard work. That means let's join forces. Oh, Osmond. His name is Osmond? Okay, cool. Hello, Osmond. Sure. I guess we got a new ally. His name's Osmond. He just slapped my hand. What a jerk. Osmond is now joined the ally. Osmond is now joined the ally. Yep. And has cheeseburger. Strength in numbers. I assume it's acquire all 6 allies, yeah. Okay. All your base are belong to us. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Can I shop here? Oh, okay, okay. You got some good stuff. I have 11,000 money. What is that? Gun made of shell, fires magic bolts. Jackal upgraded machine gun. What are they weapons for Osmond? I don't actually know what Osmond uses. Okay, I don't need bread anymore. I'm gonna sell the extra soaps that I got. Sell all these extra bombs. I only want one of each of these, even though I never use them. Bananas are good, but they do ruin, or do they? Yeah, they use my thirst, which is annoying. Should probably use these for repair kits. I'm not gonna sell the Dran's feathers. I'm probably gonna sell this bait because at this point, if I'm ever going fishing, it's just too late now. I have plenty of bait in my thing. Osmond uses, in fact, does use guns. Powerful blazing gun, default weapon. Let me see which is the better choice for Osmond here. Osmond, the Jackal and the Snail are both tier 1 weapons, so it actually doesn't matter. The Snail can only turn into the Supernova, which is the better gun. I think it's a better gun, and then the Jackal can turn into the Starbreaker. So let's just buy the Snail. You can buy a Jackal too. It's not that big of a deal. There's that. Okay, and then probably do need to buy some more meat. Actually, let's get rid of all of this nonsense. Right. There, I don't think it matters, actually. I don't know why I did all that. Just keeping one of each because I like having them in my inventory, not because I need them or they're important. I still have 36 of 40. That's a lot, actually. Why? Because I have all these. Oh well, I'll use some of these to upgrade Osmond's weapon now, so that should be fine. I need more meat. I don't know how much stuff I can fit into my quick bar. I don't know how many I bought. I guess I could just count. 5, 6. Okay, let's buy 10 of each of these. A lot, but if I can fit them all into my quick bar, then it doesn't really take up any space. It's just money. Okay. Oh, I do have some escape powder. I have revival powder. What I really need is... I don't need any of these. I need the stand-in powder. That's what I need. I see Mr. Pepper is streaming. Any update on the commissions? None at all, man. I don't want to bug him because I know he's doing his own thing. He took a break for a while, so I'm sure a lot of his commissions built up. But I did think about sending him a message just to see, but... Did he come online? I do need stand-in powder. I'll just buy 2 stand-in powders for now. Go to item. And then... items full. Okay, so I can only hold 9. Good to know. This go there, and then we'll just get rid of this. There we go. That's organized. We have some extras, but that's okay. I can only hold 12 items now. How did I get so many items? Was it just because I bought? Oh, do these count? I don't think they counted. They do count. That's interesting. That explains that, though. It'd be cool if I could stack those, but it doesn't really matter. Huh. I guess I saw them deduct one time when I was putting them through, and I didn't know they actually counted towards my inventory slots. I mean, it makes sense. I'm not, like, mad about it, but... Okay, well, that explains why I have... much stuff on my inventory. Okay, let us, firstly, we need to go to Osmond here. Go ahead and equip the snail. We need to customize this and give him a special upgrade. So there's that. Do I have power-up powder? I don't have any power-up powder. I don't think you can buy power-up powder either. No. Okay, that just means we need to use, we need to use... Where am I going? What's happening? Am I stuck in here? I want to sell that thing that I just got. I am leaving. Hello. Boss is a great leader. He thinks he acts quickly and decisively. He will be a powerful ally for you. That's great and all. How do I leave? Oh, okay, there we go. I was like so confused. Hey, keywords for realizing the ancient treasure Brave Ark are Fire, Holy, Immortal, Rockbird, Metal, and Wizard. Okay, this one I kept another one. Actually, I have another sticky note. That the other one this was for Brave Arc. Oh, the other one, I don't know what the other one was for, but this is Brave Arc? And it's different than the other one. Fire, Holy, Immortal, Rock, Bird, Metal, Wizard. I assume that's what you need to, like, unlock Brave Arc. But those are like the combination of things you probably need to do in order. Because I don't know what Brave Arc is. No clue what it is. But now we know 2 codes that mean nothing to us. Oh well. Welcome to the Hotel California. You can check out. Yeah, no kidding. It's a great song, by the way. But don't forget, only a particular sword can be built up into the Brave Arc. Okay. So that seems straightforward, I guess. Moon Factory. What a great song, though. The Eagles did some good stuff back in the day. Oh. Okay. I don't know what the heck this is. This is weird. Lookout. Parts. Okay, I'm gonna... That's a... Oh, Parts Head, not Parts HD. I thought this had Parts HD, and I was like, what the heck are Parts HD? Parts Foot Right, Parts Hand Guard Right 2. Okay, interesting. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. I guess we want to put a foot down. Or the cookout. I don't know where to put the cookout. Let me switch over. I won't be able to see you guys for a second. Oh, look out, not cook out. Look out. That checks out. Well, this is probably the best thing we got, so let's... Can I place... I don't know that it matters. I think it goes here. It looks like it goes here, though. This is so weird. Okay. Well, it needs a ladder. And whatever this thing is, slots can make it even higher. I guess see what that could possibly be. Oh, this. Second floor. And another ladder. Okay. It doesn't look like the ladder's on this side. I don't know where the ladder's supposed to be, but this doesn't really give me much to look at. We'll put it there. Is there anything? Gourd? That's good. All the gourds and stuff are gonna go to Osmond. It's his name, right? I think we're building a giant robot. I'm pretty... Well, it's the golem, right? We're building this... Is it called the Sun Golem? And Golem? Golem. Okay, sure. Okay, let's see, what else we got? Got the head. Wait. Can't see anything without this. Twisted horn, that's not it. That's not it. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Eyes, obviously, but I think it goes like this. Okay. And then parts arm right. Goodness. I don't know. Goes there. And parts arm left to just go over here. And I don't know what the heck this is. I think it goes here. Which means these are gonna have to go out, but that seems wrong. Unless it goes there. And I don't even know. The thing I'm looking at looks completely different. Maybe I need to put all the pieces in. Like... yeah, that is correct, I think. It's possible, though, that these need to go down one. Although I really don't know. Put right. And look out. Okay, let's start putting things in places. Shouldn't need my diagram for this. It's just matching. What is that? Oh, a hand. That looks like this. Ammonite, the hard and ancient shell of the moon. And that leads to this. Oh. That looks cool. Alright, cool. I don't want to do the same thing here. We can. We have all their extra pieces. Cool. I need to move that down one. Can't move it down one. Okay, we'll figure it out, I guess. I don't have the body parts handguard right. Need a big urn connected to an eagle head, connected to feathers. This needs a person. I don't have a person at all. This also needs a big urn and a nail and a turtle shell and a big old horn. That's all of my parts. supposed to be this high, maybe. Alright, that I think checks out. Okay, and then we got another guard over here, another arm part to the body and all this stuff, and then we're missing a whole nother leg. So... okay, well, I think we're doing it. Do it, lady. I have to go back and sell all this stuff. I wondered. Boy, thank you. Fluffy donut. Owen's favorite. Their gourd for Osmond. Okay, well, I think we're getting somewhere. Fish candy for Xiao. Okay, certainly could be worse. Boards need the Eden go to Osmond. Both the gourds go to Osmond. Alright. Go ahead and save now, because we went through 8 levels and put together half a robot. I think. How do I get back up? Oh, this ramp here. Right? Cool. I think we did it. Well, we've done what we can so far anyway. I don't know if there's anything I need to do for this one. Some of the other floors, I guess, required us to get, like... required us to build a certain amount of the robot before we were finished, or before we could move on to the next level. It doesn't seem like that's the case in this situation. We're gonna go over here just so we can sell a bunch of stuff back to... I forget his name, I'm sorry. Oh, Eden, Ladan. He was our guide. Helpful guy. Away. Away, Peach. Honestly, I never use these. If I need them, I'll come back and buy them. I'm tired of holding on to a bunch of stuff that I'm just never going to use. Honestly, I've never once used... Well, that's not entirely true. Since the first few hours of the game, I don't think I've ever used one of those. And I don't really have a need for these either, but we might for a future boss or something coming up, I don't know. Alright, I think we're kind of good there for the most part. I don't need any of these either, but they look cool, so we'll keep them. These are the thunder, ice, fire, wizard, stuff like that. Like, this is the combination of stuff I think that you're supposed to put into the weapons in order to get certain combinations to get a certain weapon, like the arc breaker, I guess is what they called it. I think it's cool, but I need to use Osmond to level him up in order to not level him up, but level his weapon up. Alright. I don't know what else there is for me to do here. It wants me to go to the Colosseum, but I don't know how. Maybe it's beyond the sea? I'm gonna go to the Moon Sea. And then go down to floor 9, I guess. Floor 8. Oh, we didn't equip Osmond's weapon. Hold on. Oh. If this isn't right, then it's not really that big of a deal, because I could just come back up. But snail is what we want. And since we're, well... Oh, this is going to require Osmond for sure, because he has a Whoa! Seems Osmond can fly over this. Osmond's actually flying. Wait, what? That's insane! Osmond's... Okay. Osmond literally flies. That's cool. We're on floor 9 now. Can I just... Oh, I was wondering if I could just skip over, but no, the game doesn't quite want me to do that. Okay, if you're wondering, this is the power level we should be at. Well, I wouldn't say should, but this is the power level that Osmond is at after just one upgrade. No effects. Osmond, what good are you if you got no effects? What are you using? Fire? Probably fire. Yeah, fire. Let's change your attribute to... I don't know. Let's go with ice. Rude. You can also move and shoot at the same time. Oh, we already have our gunpowder. It's pretty nice. Come on. Bye. Alright. Killing one more enemy should allow me to upgrade Osmond. Is nice. Arts CT. Center? It's kind of weird that Osmond also gets the effect of Duran's Feather. I guess, you know, whatever. It doesn't... It's kind of weird that... Oh my goodness, come on. Snail's ABS is full, you can upgrade it now. Perfect. So that's exactly what I wanted to hear. Altaria. Altaria is such a cool Pokemon. Upgrade, please. Yes. Okay, and now we need to build up. What do we... What's the best option for Snail? We want to go Hexablaster. Yes. Alright, and then we need to customize and upgrade. 128 already. Nice. Alright, we're all set there. This takes me back. Fluffer McNutters, welcome. Yeah, it's definitely... I've never played this game, so this is my first time. But, the graphics and everything are definitely, like, definitely reminiscent. But welcome. Welcome to the chat. If you're wondering if you see anything weird, we did break the game. I'm not sure how familiar you are with some of the, like, the glitched items you can get. But we broke the game because I don't like durability systems. I know I'm a loser, but I don't like them. So if you see anything and you're like, man, he's, how's he one-shotting everything? Well, it's because I'm a cheater. The Broken Dagger glitch indeed, yep. That is exactly right. I got through the entire first level without using it. And then, actually I might have gotten, was it the second world? I don't remember. I got part of the way through the game on my own. But I just don't like durability systems. It's just such a, in my opinion, it's very tedious. It's not fun. I do understand like the reason for it in a game like this, right? Because you know, you want to swap characters and swap weapons and like balance that out that way. But in my opinion, it was just less fun for me, so I changed it. I found out about this glitch last year, which I had known about it when I was in high school. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, I feel like this game, you know, it was fun for its gameplay loop, not necessarily like the story or anything like that. The characters are fun, but you don't really learn much about them. The story is pretty basic. Evil Genie does evil genie things. I feel like the gameplay loop was really what, like, drew a lot of people to this game. So, I don't know. I feel like if you were playing it for the first time, it might be nice to just, experience it the way it was meant to be played. So I'm sure you got more value out of it in high school than you did if you would have used the glitch like I did. Just my opinion. I don't know. As someone who's used the glitch since essentially like the second world on, I'm breezing through these levels, which is fun for me, but I know isn't always fun for everybody else. The weapon system is much better than Dark Cloud 2. I've heard mixed things about Dark Cloud 2, actually, so I'm glad to hear you say that. I'm looking forward to it, honestly. I like different mechanics and different systems and how games implement them, especially when it comes to like sequels. So I'm looking forward to like what mechanics they bring over and what they change and all kinds of stuff. If I can break the game, I'm probably gonna break it then too. But I just like breaking games. It's fun, but we'll see what happens. I don't generally like to go full god mode, but I do like the power fantasy that video games gives me, so it's generally what I typically do. Also, thank you for the follow. You didn't have to do that. You said Dark Cloud is my favorite PS2 era game. So Dark Cloud is your favorite, and this one is your second favorite? That's cool. I meant to ask earlier what your favorite PS2 era game was, but I got caught up talking to myself, so there we are. That's cool. I'm glad you like the series. Like I said, this is my first experience with them. I've never played the first one. Obviously never played the second one, but I'm excited to see what it brings, and I'm hoping that the story is a little bit more intriguing in the second one. I'm hoping we get a little bit more character development. Usually when I'm listening to stories and such, I read a lot of books. The character development is one of my favorite. Sorry, I was making sure I wasn't going to roll over my dog. My character development is like my favorite literary device, I guess you could say. So I'm hoping that there's more of that in Dark Cloud 2. It is? Okay, good. Oh no, you said Dark Cloud 2 is your favorite and Dark Cloud 1 is your second favorite. So you like the series. That's exciting. I'm glad. I am glad. Treasure key. I think I already have. I think the first chest I opened had the lever in it. Yeah. Perfect. Well, that's exciting. I honestly don't know my favorite PS2 era game. I mean, actually, it was probably. I mean, Final Fantasy X was PS2, so it's never mind. It's 100% Final Fantasy II. Like, I guess it's not really that much of a. It's not that much of a decision. Final Fantasy X is like one of my favorite games of all time. So both games got me through a rough time in high school. I feel that. That's how like Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy X was for me. Video games, you know, just have that ability to do that for you. So I'm glad you found something that, you know, helped you do that. Final Fantasy IX is, I don't think it's the best Final Fantasy. It's not even my favorite Final Fantasy, but I think it just has such a nostalgic, like, feeling for me because of, like, I think it was the first Final Fantasy game that I beat by myself back in, like, middle school, early high school. I played a lot of RPGs early on because well, they were cheap at the time. I was a little bit behind the curve. We didn't have a lot of money growing up, so I usually tried to buy the games that would get me the most value. So the Final Fantasy games definitely helped me there. And so I think Final Fantasy IX, it just holds that like special place in my heart. Why did I get a flapping fish? Does Osmond like fresh fish? It doesn't say it's his favorite food, so I don't think so. I didn't even realize that that's what I got from an enemy drop, I think. Anyway, that's weird. Well, that's good though. What are you playing these days? Are you generally a retro gamer, or have you moved on to more modern stuff? We play things all over the place. If you use !checklist, you can see all the games that we played, all the games that are coming. You can get a good idea of like kind of stuff that we do. We're moving back to Final Fantasy a bit in August, so August is a big month for us. It's my 2-year streaming anniversary. It's my 2-year affiliate anniversary. It's my birthday, so we're gonna be doing a lot of cool things, I hope, in August. But we're gonna go back to play 10-2. And then I think Stranger in Paradise is the plan. But this the first half of this year, we've been doing a lot of newer games. We finished South of Midnight, Indiana Jones, Blueprints was great. We did Doom: The Dark Ages and platinum or 100% of that game, which was a lot of fun. We're a little bit all over the place. I guess variety streamer is the way you would describe it, but we also have viewer redemption games. So if you watch long enough, you use your channel points, you can recommend the games that we play on the weekends. So right now it's been a lot of Final Fantasy XIV, but you're always welcome to use your channel points in however way you like. I'm hoping we have two of our friends here have like over 350,000, almost 400,000 channel points each. They've not used theirs to redeem anything, so I'm hoping that they are going to choose our next franchise. So generally, I say generally, we like to play franchises here. I started with Final Fantasy, we finished all of Kingdom Hearts, and then we played a couple of other franchises like Dark Cloud. I'm doing that. We've done, what else have we done franchise-wise? Well, if you do checklist, you'll see, but we do a lot of stuff. That's what I want to do. I pressed B instead of, or I circle instead of X. So I'm hoping we get our next franchise chosen here pretty soon. And I'm not sure what we'll play. Anyway, that's a lot of nonsense stuff. My name's Jonathan. You can just call me Jonathan. Hope you enjoy your time here. But yeah, we'll be moving into Dark Cloud 2 as soon, I'm hoping by Wednesday. So I think I'll be able to finish this game today and tomorrow. And then we'll be starting Dark Cloud 2 or Dark Chronicle on Wednesday. That is the plan. But it's been a rough month for me, so the plan may not work, but we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Fingers crossed. I think I already have gunpowder. So as soon as I go get this last Atla, I should be good to go. I don't need to stick around. I need to power up Osmond's weapon one more time. Okay. I don't really care about that treasure chest out there. I just care about this Atla. Atla? I forget what they're called. It's Atla. Gotch. The Gotch. I don't know what a Gotch is, but I gotch one. I don't care about the treasure chest. Let me out! I just got the notification that Mr. Pepper did go live. Oh, Mr. Pepper. Fire as you cannon. Go ahead and upgrade. You only need to upgrade Osmond's weapon one more time to get it to the max level. Or not the max level, but his max, like, tier, I guess? I don't know if the weapons get stronger. I doubt that they do. What I mean by stronger is you have to upgrade them through the tiers if you're not familiar. And then once they get to their final tier, there's supposed to be a supernova. Here we go. I don't know if a supernova, like a third tier supernova, is weaker than like a 5-tier supernova. Strongest beam type weapon filled with space power. Okay. Boom. 256. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. See, I'm wondering if I would have done like a tier, I don't know, if I would have upgraded the tiers further, if it would have mattered at all. So no. Maybe we'll never know. Suppose we could experiment some. If I have time, I should have time. regular water. What's regular water when I have pristine water? I guess you don't want to waste your pristine water if you have, like Osmond only has 5 water slots at the moment, so it doesn't make any sense to use pristine water in Osmond. Oh, is this limited to Osmond only? Oh, it is. Can I take turn with another ally? Didn't even look at that. So there is no Atlas. I just need to find the gunpowder and then bounce. Let's make sure I didn't pick it up, because I sometimes don't pay attention. I don't know why I got a floppy fish. Osmond can shoot pretty fast. I didn't even realize. Wow, look at him go. Okay, Osmond is by far the more broken of the characters now that I have. Mostly just because of his attack speed. I don't know how fast Xiao can shoot, actually. I haven't tried. I will say that that is kind of a problem. It seems that there's a gunpowder. You would go through. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. One hit is, or a hit is a hit. A shot is a shot. What am I trying to say? I was going to say that I guess you would go through durability a little bit faster, which is, I guess, true in the sense that the faster you shoot, the faster you go through durability. But a dead enemy is a dead enemy. It doesn't matter whether you take 3 shots slow or 3 shots fast. It's durability is going to be the same at the end, right? All right. I am glad that they didn't pull a Chrono Trigger and turn the bad guy into a good guy or something like that. What I mean is that guy who like gave us the change potion earlier that turned Xiao from a cat to a human. I'm glad we didn't get him as an ally. Only because there's not been any character development about him whatsoever. We have no idea who that guy is. He showed up to the genie. It seems like he wants to take control of the genie himself. So maybe that's his thing, is he's waiting for us to go beat up on the genie and beat up on fake Hitler so that he can turn around and take control of the genie himself. I don't really know. I'm sure we'll find out eventually. Or we won't. This game hasn't really given us much. Story-wise, I mean. It was, games like this is actually one of the reasons that I like game guides so much. Like I have used to collect the printed game guides. I have dozens of them. Because they had so much more lore in them than the game sometimes provided. I've mentioned it before, but like old school games kind of required you to familiarize yourself with the manual before you even started playing, right? Like what certain items did and how they interact with the character and things like that were all handled by the. Thank you. We're all handled by the game guide or the game manual that you would usually read before you ever picked up the game. And guides kind of filled that role for a bit. But now a lot of games don't publish guides anymore after Prima went out of business, which is super sad. Whoa, what are you? A Crescent Baron. Oh, one of those little moth bug things. Sorry, Crescent Baron. Your time on screen was short-lived. Your tone. Oh goodness. Turtle shell. I feel like we're building a Megazord. We got like eagle shoulder pads. Now we got a turtle. Got a turtle shell. We got Triceratops on our hands. Looks like we're building a Megazord. Clever. Good. We didn't get to see the Crescent Baron very long again. If I find another one, I'll take a look at it. Whoa! Was not paying attention to my mini-map at all. Gunpowder, we found it. Are there any more? Oh yeah, there's lots of Atlas. Okay, but to be fair, there's no Atlas up there. It looks like their Atlas are over on the other side. So nice. You don't have to go up there. Not too worried about the chest that's up there. Got enough items as it is. This feather is probably not long for this world. We've used it quite a while. Oh, and we had the lever, which is nice. Okay, that looks like the Baron is. No. Hey, he looks kind of cool. Oh, look at him. He's like a firefly with the head of a moon and a cape. Kind of cool. He might be my favorite looking enemy in the whole game. Oh, right. Sorry, I know that. Osmond can't touch Atla. Sorry, Osmond. Burn. Parts. Okay. There's 2 minutes until the next ad break, so we probably will go down to this next floor and then chill for or not chill, but wait to do anything on it. That way nobody's missing anything during the ads. I gotta use the restroom anyway. Oh goodness. Ooh, the next floor. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, we're in Crater 13. Whoa. That's not cool. Not cool at all. Alrighty. So yeah, we're pushing through this. This world seems to be a lot shorter than the others have been. Even the floors aren't that long. I don't think we're going to be able to finish the game today, but to be honest, at the rate we're moving, it's not looking bad. We're already on 13 and there's only 14 floors. So yeah. Pretty nice. We're gonna have some more story. We're gonna actually have some story here at the end, which is good stuff. So maybe we will finish today. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how long the rest of this takes us. I'm not mad if we finish today. That just gives us Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday to play Dark Chronicle, which is exciting. I just expected this to be a little bit longer today. But we're moving. We are moving. I think, honestly, what takes a lot of time, not a bad thing, but what takes a lot of time is talking to people. So every time we go in and we're finishing up like a part of the map, the geographer or whatever that's called, we have to talk to the people. But there's no talking here. We're building a giant robot, not putting together a village. So it makes things go a little bit faster. But either way, I'll be right back after these ads are over. That way nobody misses anything. Enjoy some words on stream if you like, and I'll see you all soon.
First things first, let me ride the wave. Care too much, that was my mistake. Roll the clock back, now it's time to save the game to fame, now it's time to play. Thought on my mind, so I hope you don't. I need 333 of your time to say. Go fix your face, then pick up the pace, cause you really never know, you could die today. kid on the block, got a holy rendition. First in my class, but I lack intuition. More ties to the most high. Now I watch all my dreams as they come to fruition. Word from the dog, work hard and play hard. Marvel in the fact that life is strange. People always trying to change the constant. Only thing constant in life is change. Figured out that I might try. Trust broccoli, now I might guy. Stay true in the dark room, then shine bright like a nightlight. Only one in the world I thought I don't fit. I said F the world, she said I don't fit. Fast forward a decade more, I figured out it was a compliment. And I know Jack means Jack if you ain't gonna show. Master it all, you're not gonna grow. Word from the maestro, and on a high note. Mind is a gun, but I shoot like a bow. I try all lies in my sentence. Word from my dukes, Lord gave me the lessons. Royalty made a loyal king. Now I see God flow like a tidal wave. Isn't it funny how on the internet everyone acting like they have intellect, but we all know y'all stay fraud. Fake in your heart, you be all facade. Hate in your heart cause you don't know God. As a black sheep, man, that too was lost. Killing the ego, it's not a free throw. I'm risking it all, no matter the cost. Don't boast on the shepherd, that ain't the wolf that will leave you with lesser. Word is more than preferred, I'm done with the silencer. That's really more the suppressor. Off of the dresser you go, I am the low. Currently solid despite all the gas on the stove. Vapor wave is my color grade. To this motion picture you be hearing in troves. It's time, the professor is back. 2 for 2, I'm already on track. Calm and I'm steady, essence like Neji. Cause 64 Psalms, my choice of attack is do or die. And I played the fifth, to be flux was mild wish. Said I wanna be the game, Bino turns out I'm still too childish. And I know, breathe and slow, I had fake taste, sweet and low. Because all these internet bars leave infinite scars. I spoke with a weak MO. Thanks to the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. For the life reruns coherent. Rejoice and see the buoyancy. With 2 hands up, you will rise today.
Alrighty, before that next round gets started, I think the ads are over. They are. They are indeed. Okay, let's go. We're on floor 13. I think there's only 14. Well, there's 14 and a boss, so 15 floors, but I don't know which really matters. Osmond's kind of carrying us a bit, so we're just gonna let Osmond continue to do what Osmond does. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Hey. Haha, sucks to sucks. What are you, Arthur? Like, of the round table? Huh? Guess that's what happens when you wear medieval armor against someone with a laser gun. Escape powder. I don't really like using those little, element things. Sometimes they're... I mean, I guess I have less of worry now than I used to, but still unpredictable, and RNG is, well, the worst part of most games, if we're being honest. In my opinion, I'm trying to think, can anybody actually think of a game where RNG benefited, like, I don't want to say benefited, but like made the mechanic, the system, the game more enjoyable? That made the game more enjoyable? That made me want to leave the game forever.
Take roll here.
Orbius!
Jay Quallen.
How are you, friend? Morbius, I started a new series, a new book series. It's called He Who Fights with Dragons. Great series, you should check it out. Jason is a funny, funny man. It was sarcasm, I figured. I thought you were just answering before I finished the sentence. No, Arthur can block too with his hand. Hanging in there? That's good. Anything I can do to make it better than hanging in there? Boon. Honestly, TFT is built around RNG. You're right. Like a lot of card games are. You want to come work for me? No. You wouldn't want me to work for you anyway. I am unfortunately medically unreliable. But I appreciate the offer. But you're right, Anthony. Most card games are consistently inconsistent. That is, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't determine when I'm going to be medically healthy, so traditional work is not an option for me. It is what it is, you know? What are you gonna do? Let's see. I have some regular old water in here that Osmond can have. There you go, Osmond. Bring some water. I fired those two. I actually don't know if I fired it too fast. I think I did. It only counted as one shot, which means I either. I thought I saw two come out, but I did not. I want to fight you. Do I already have the gunpowder? I actually don't know. The Baracle? The Baracle. That's a mouthful of a name. I guess I do have the... Dran's feather broke. Oh no! Not the feather of Dran. What was I about to say? I don't even remember what I was going to say. Don't know. Excuse me, Osmond, I need you. Honestly, Osmond makes Xiao kind of obsolete. Why would I jump over something when I can just fly over something? I'm sure it's going to make me still use Xiao, which I think is very silly. But... Oh, I got it a while ago. Cannon can be used now. Thank you. Whee! I think I said He Who Fights with Dragons earlier. This series is called He Who Fights with Monsters, not dragons. I don't actually care much about weapon absorption at this point. I don't really care about those chests either. Is there any reason in... Yes. Bravery launch. The backroom item. Doesn't really matter which order I do that in. Running around in circles now because I'm dumb. Gomahan. I don't know what that is. I guess most dice games are built around RNG as well, right? So I guess Dungeons and Dragons would have been a really good example. Some RNG-based mechanics where it enhances the game rather than takes away from it. I guess to be fair, most of the games are built around the RNG system, right? Like the balance comes from the RNG. So it makes it a little bit easier, I would say, to like handle or to accept when something happens. I don't know if it makes it easy to handle, but because it's part of the system and you kind of know that going into it, makes it easier to accept. So I guess we have been able to identify some games where RNG mechanics are important to the enjoyment of the system, enjoyment of the game. I don't really care what's in there. Maybe I care. Do I care? Do I care enough to walk 2 feet and do it anyway? I guess. Oh, okay, well, it was fake anyway. Nothing over here. Boom. Oh. Cool. Have to replace my weapon here soon. Finally, I got the gunpowder. The last enemy in the entire game is holding the gunpowder. Oh, great. I got the magical crystal last thing, too. Gotta go all the way over there. I need to repair my weapon, especially before the boss. I wonder if it would be better to say that hidden RNG mechanics are usually detrimental to the game. I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking for a reason to hate on RNG and I don't need one. Let's go ahead and use a repair powder. Osmond does go through a lot of repair powder. Fire the cannon. Let's leave the dungeon temporarily, because I think after I finish floor 14 is when I should go back and do all the fun stuff. Let's see, after creator number 14, go back to the Moon Factory and finish the Georama parts. There we go. Yeah, got it. Say, I've never actually come out of here. What could you possibly want? Building a sun giant again. I heard the first one was a disaster for the boss. Grass cake. That's for Oro. Haha, I remembered his name. Told me once. Let's go inside. Carrot cookie. Ah, because he's a rabbit. I get it. Osmond gets his defense increased. Perfect. Go ahead and save now. I've been saving a lot. If anything bad happened, we were in trouble, truly. Okay, what more do we have? Let's see. We're going to go ahead and put things where they're supposed to be before we do anything. We do like eyes. There's an event for the head. We go to the head then, I guess. I don't know what event there could possibly be, but find out. Chess 960 is based. What is chess 960? Is 960 the year chess was invented? This is the part that goes on the head of the sun giant. Cool, ain't it? Oh, be careful not to slip. Us. Yes. Tickets you asked for, I've got them. Good job. Is this how I get into the Coliseum? Admission ticket acquired. Now we can enter the Coliseum, where the competition is held. Finally, we're moments away from storming into the Coliseum. Let's go for it. Right, let's do it. Okay, Osmond's a jerk. Keeps putting his hand out for me to shake, and then another grass cake for Osmond. I'm tempted not to give it to him, because the guy's an a-hole. Powder, endurance +3. Thundercats. Oh, 960 chess is where the back row of pieces behind the pawn is rearranged randomly. There are 960 possible starting positions. Oh, that's interesting. Also known more modernly as freestyle chess. Interesting. That is something I've never heard of. Oop, McFartface just tipped $40. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know who you are. Fake name. Don't feel like hearing anyone. Oh, I can't see the rest of it. Don't feel like hearing anyone thank me. Take my money. Well, I'm gonna thank you anyway. Oop, McFartface. I see who you really are. If you really don't want me to say your name, I appreciate you. That's huge, man. Thank you for that. How are you? How are things? Hope you're doing well. That's a huge tip. That's my first, I think that's my first public tip ever. That's way too much though, man. As always, it's good to see you. Have you, I haven't seen you, well, I don't want to give too much information. I haven't seen you online recently. How about that? Let's do that. My goodness. That's a lot. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I don't give a shit. I literally tells you, or intuition or something. No, it tells me. It tells me your real name in the Steam Elements. Or Stream Elements. Activity feed. Stream Elements, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, no, I really appreciate that. Man, that's a lot. That's a lot. You could have done so much more with that. I do appreciate it. Doesn't happen when I tip Streamlabs streamers. Really? That's weird. No, yeah, it tells me who it was. Well, it told in the chat. In the chat, it didn't say. Obviously, you can see where it told, you know, it gave the name you gave, but in the actual like activity feed, it tells me. 80% of Dune. What is 80% of Dune? Man, well, Rain Caro, thank you so much. That's oh, that's 80% of Dune. It is 80% of Dune. You're right. That's a lot of Dune. That's a lot of any game. That's half of any game. That's crazy, man. Well, thank you. I really. You guys know, I hope you guys know, you never have, I don't ask for subs, I don't ask you to tip or anything. I added that because a couple people did mention wanting to tip, but thank you, truly, Rain, I appreciate that a lot. I hope you're doing well. If you ever need anything, let me know. If you need that $40 back, let me know. I really do I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Never feel obligated, though. My goodness. Well, that's crazy. Yeah. That just, I just paid for something else on stream, right? That paid for the next game we play, just about. My goodness. I don't know who these are supposed to go on to. This just says, let's see, a little eccentric wears goggles. Emilio wears goggles. Bro, I just want you to blow up like pop star. Don't thank me. I'm just being a selfish man. No, I appreciate that. I do need to start making more of an effort. Sometimes I feel, so you guys all know I have my head causes me problems. Sometimes I feel like I push myself too far during the day, and then when I'll play too long, and then I don't end up rating out. It's also an issue. I wouldn't say an issue, but it's also the case of like sometimes I have more viewers when I first start than when I end. So sometimes I'll be up to like, 6, 7, 10, whatever the number of viewers are, like 1 to 2 hours into stream. And then when I hit like the 3 to 4 to 5 hour mark, people have lives, people are doing things. So I don't rate out. I think I just need to lower my standards as far as rating goes. And I just need to find people, that like I did before. So when we first started streaming, like that first month of streaming, I was rating out like almost every day. I would just find somebody else who was streaming another Final Fantasy game and just raid out to them. And we met a lot of good people that way. And I think I really just need to do that more. I would like the channel to grow more. Like I said, I mentioned it before, but August will be 2 years of streaming, like 2 years of affiliate and stuff like that. I would like to make more of an effort to expand and just grow, meet new people. It's not really like a money thing for me. I don't care about that at all. But I just like building a community. I like having a group of people that can play with each other and have a good time. So definitely want to start making more of an effort to do that stuff. Maybe cutting the streams a little shorter just so I can have time to raid out and interact with other people. Because a lot of times after I'm done streaming, I'm exhausted. And so it's hard to go hang out with other streamers and do their thing. So I think that's definitely the goal of mine. So I appreciate you sharing in that goal. I appreciate you wanting me to spread or wanting me to grow as well and quote unquote blow up. Hopefully we can start making some changes to do that. I did try to commission some art from a friend, but they took a break from art for a bit. So I think I'm going to reach out to them soon and just see, because I wanted to do a lot of it at the same time, was like, get some better overlays and stuff, things that like will fit the channel a little bit better and kind of create an identity rather than using these free ones from Streamlabs, because that's what I've been using. They're cool. They do what I want them to do, but they're not flashy. They don't scream me, So I'll probably reach out to them maybe after the stream today. I'll send them a message and see if that's going to work. If anybody else knows anybody that could commission some art or commission some overlays and stuff, I don't want to go with as soon as I say that, I'm going to get like 87 bots to like message me, but okay, we have another event. What is the other event? Just when I said before, I was like, oh man, it usually takes the most amount of time when we're building the villages or all the talking we have to do, but we're building a robot, so we don't have to do any talking, and now here we are talking to people. Not you people, the people. You people. Okay, well never mind, that was pretty uneventful. Let's go see if there's a chest for me. There it is right here. Another fruit of Eden, nice. Go right to Osmond. Alright, what's next? This guy, full of enthusiasm. I assume you're Gotch. Oh, Gotch is a name. That makes a lot more sense, actually. Okay, that goes there. There's probably some things underneath it, but it wants me to go do it. So many little events. We already have our admission ticket, so we should be able to go and start the Coliseum. We need to finish the Coliseum in order to get the final piece for the robot. So this is Gotch, just returned. Hello, Gotch. Ah, good. It was a pity this time, but it doesn't mean that the Sun Giant is done for. We will reassemble it and try again. What's up? Anything wrong? I am sorry, but I have to drop out from this project. Please, if you'll excuse me. That's weird. Wait a minute. It sure is a dangerous mission, but haven't you got any adventurous spirit left in you? Don't you want to be a hero? Eh? Hero? Me? You shouldn't pressure somebody into fighting a genie in a giant mech suit. But I guess we are kind of assembling the Power Rangers. I wasn't wrong when I said this was kind of like a Megazord. Because now we have pilots in each of the arms. This is like 100% a Megazord. So far, so good. This will go here. Right. And goodness. The scale, I guess, and then makes the body even more durable. That, and then essential power of giants. Okay, that's what we can't make. But we don't have that yet. It goes right there. And then put on this cool skirt. That is odd piece. That is horns, buffalo's horn. What is this? Oh, just an urn, another urn. Serious pilot with goggles on forehead. Very serious. Actually, which one is this? This is the right. I think it goes there. There's an event for it. Got lots of chests to open now that we put all these parts in place. Why was the Sun Giant broken apart in the first place? It looked perfect. Don't you see? The Sun Giant was, of course, without any defects. But we overlooked one thing. Overlooked something. What was that? The power source. It was impossible to even think about moving it with an ordinary magical gem. The only power that could possibly move this thing is the legendary Sun Sphere that's generated on the sun, only once every 10,000 years. Jesus. Big deal. Didn't it wanted me to get the Zen Sphere, didn't it? Isn't that what they're calling it? The Zen Sphere? Was it the Sun Sphere the whole time? Can I just not read, or? Just look at all these things. Oh, okay. That was a lot. I guess we did put a lot of pieces down, but... Alright. Back to where we were. Another urn. Another pilot. A giant pilot. Sissy, who always needs company. Oh, I forgot about this part. Gloria, hello. Yes, we're building our Megazord. We're almost done. We have, we're on floor 15. Well, we're on floor 14, but I think when we get down to 15, we'll be at the Coliseum, and so we'll be able to finish this section. How are you? How is everyone? Partner, little one, doggies, you. Last but not least. Pant, pant, pant. They didn't spot us. Phew, good. By who? Damn, you got far while I was away? Well, yes and no. I don't know how long you were away. I haven't streamed in like 5 days because my head's been bad. So I was supposed to be done last Friday, and here we are still playing the game. So hopefully I'll be able to finish. Honestly, maybe today. I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. I don't want to push too far. We'll probably stick to the original plan of streaming or doing the moon level today, and then tomorrow we'll do the last and final level and beat it, and then Wednesday we'll start Dark Chronicle or Dark Cloud 2. I think that guy tried to steal something from us. Dragon, how are you? How was your dinner the other day? Where'd you guys go? Or what'd you guys get? Boone, you can't be thinking of running away, getting nervous, are you? Oh, no, never, ever. Go ahead and run away if you want to. I mean, a weakling like you can't possibly move the sun giant anyway. See ya. Oh, I see. Calling him a weakling. Let's see, Gloria's doing alright. Lots of chaos as usual, but we slowly chipping away at it, all to get back to normal. I feel that. Well, I hope things settle down soon. I feel like that's, I feel like that's just life. Every time, it's even something that I've talked to my therapist recently about. It's just like every time you feel like things are starting to settle down or you're starting to get ahead in something else happens. Like life just happens in a different way than you were expecting it to. And it's like you're constantly on your back foot playing catch up. It's just exhausting is really what it is. Okay. Do take care of yourself. I do my best, but I'm taking today as self-care for myself after finishing with all that stuff. That's good. I know you had the apartment stuff going on and your partner's been dealing with some stuff, so I'm glad today you're taking some time. We just picked up Swiss Chalet, a local family chicken and rib place. That sounds yummy. I got chicken ribs. Wait, chicken, ribs and cheese pierogies. Regret not ordering more coleslaw. When you said chicken ribs, I was like, I've never in my life had a chicken rib, but I think you meant chicken ribs and then coleslaw and stuff, so that's exciting. But good. I'm glad that you had some stuff. I don't know if I've ever had a pierogi. I think you mentioned pierogies the other day too, and I couldn't remember ever having one. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much, but we haven't really had much of a lull yet. Hopefully soon. So yeah, you're still in the go phase rather than the settle down and figure something else. Commas are critical. Yeah, they can be. That's why I'm a huge fan of the Oxford comma. I think anyone who gets rid of the Oxford comma is beneath me. And yes, I mean it. I said what I said, okay? The Oxford comma is an important part of our grammatical system. And the fact that so many people get rid of it, I'm not pointing to you, Dragon, you weren't using an Oxford comma here, but
Jay Quallen.
But yeah, goodness, 52 times, Dragon, you've been here. That's a lot of times. That is a lot of times. Thank you for being here so much. I totally agree with you on the Oxford comma. I'm good. I wish more people did. There was some like crazy big publication recently. Maybe it was like the New York Times that said they were no longer going to be using the Oxford comma, and I was like, you want to be a garbage publication? Like, what? I don't understand. Why would we get rid of the Oxford comma? Anyway, it's my. I don't care about either of you. You can both go away. Let's go ahead and save really quick. It's bad. The Oxford comma is bad for the environment. That one little tick mark. That half a unit. Think of all the paper and ink they will save eliminating it. I mean, most of it's digital anyway. No, it's worth it. Burn the world to the ground. If that's the hill I must die on, then that's the hill I'll die on, you know? Okay, so we've got all the parts and pieces. We're only missing the energy source for the center chest, the center area, and we can only get that once we finish the, that's not what I meant to do. After we finish the 15th level. I gotta go, I can feel a second snap. Starting soon. Have a good rest of the stream and bye, chat. Love you all. Hey, love you too, man. Thanks, Rain, again. That tip was huge. $40 is crazy, man. Good luck. I know you said you were thinking about starting streaming soon, but I haven't seen you online. So if you ever hop in, or if you ever start, just send us a message and we'll definitely come hang out with you. I really appreciate you being here while you can. Enjoy your nap. Get some good rest. We'll be here. We'll be here. And thinking about how many times the last two items are now going to be related to each other in a list, even the only relation is that they are in the same list. Yeah. My bag is full, so I can't even open this. Okay, well that seems silly, because I'm about to go in there and... this is... I don't even remember what this is. Grass cake for Goro. Eat the grass cake, Goro. What are you? Scorpion jerky for Naga. Gaga. Sorry, Gaga. Your name is so racist that I honestly forget how it's pronounced. Fruit of Eden should probably all go to Osmond. That'll get him up to... It's fine. It's true, though. Without the Oxford comma, I believe there's a lot more confusion. If we're being serious, it is very important, in my opinion. Oh, good, another gourd. Well, that's good. I feel like the gourd should be an item that shouldn't get dropped. Like, you should be able to... Oh, poor Goro. Goro and Osmond are the only two with one less than everybody else. Another gourd. Yeah. Gourds galore. Oh, Osmond's all caught up. Poor Goro's the only one now. Alright, what are we looking to sell? I don't need... Oh, those are stamina potions. We'll keep those. I have so many mighty heals now. The cheese is good. We're gonna get rid of all of this. I've never used it. I only need one escape powder on me at a time. Prayer powder is good. You can't buy power-up powder anywhere, so we're gonna keep all that. I don't need more of these or these. I have too much bait as it is, and I think you can buy bait somewhere, but I don't remember where. Okay, and then this stuff. Go away, go away, away. There. And we're good. Those are fun noises. I don't know if they're necessary noises, but they're really fun noises, so... Take what we can get. I know we just saved, but we're gonna save again. What's up, Dragon? Did you miss the gloom? Night gloom. Go to other area. Always double save. True. Okay, we want to go to the Moon Sea. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if Moon Sea, or I don't know if the... Oh, it is the Coliseum. Okay, we're good. Let's make sure we got all the Atlas. I mean, we have to, right? Because we have everything that we need other than the crystal, so... System. I'm not too worried about this guy, I don't think. So yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him a couple times and hope for the best. Hello. Excuse me. I can't let you in without a ticket. I have a ticket. One ticket. Right here. I did not know until just recently that in the red and blue versions of the game, that Bellsprout and Oddish were version specific. I didn't know that. I always liked Gloom, but I picked Pokemon Blue. So I got the Bellsprout, Weeping Bell, and Victory Bell. And then red version had Oddish, Gloom, and Vileplume. Did not know that. Ticket received. You can enter the Coliseum. I'll open the gate. Thank you. Come in. It's already started. I guess in Tagalog, ungaga means the joy of parents when their child begins to speak. Oh, that's kind of cool. Are we supposed to assume that ungaga was meant to be Filipino and not a desert African desert tribe? Because that's kind of neat, actually. What a long name. Like a long meaning to a name like ungaga. The joy of parents when their child begins to speak. Interesting. I guess maybe it's just called ungaga. Oh, whatever. See, I always played with my brothers. We always traded all the versions of specific Pokemon and got all 3 starters for each of us. That's smart. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Oh, hello. That is a big old Minotaur. My siblings didn't play Pokemon back in the day, and I only had the one. When did I even have a Game Boy? I never owned a Game Boy. I think I had a Game Boy Color. I did have a Game Boy Color at one point. I think I got it for Christmas one year from the wealthier side of my family, great aunt and uncle or something like that. And then I bought my own Game Boy Advance when I was in middle school. Holy smoke, another victory. Minotaur Joe? Minotaur Joe is on a devastating streak of 38 straight victories. Is there a man or beast alive that will dare to challenge the awesome fury of this terrible force of nature? Ah, no sooner spoken than they arrive. New challengers. A motley group, but they have a fierce fire in their eyes. Competitors, let the onslaught begin. See, Dragon said, generally my brother and I usually play video games together, starting with Sonic 2. Nice. Pokemon was just the time we both needed consoles. That's fair. That's fair. Well, the photo's right behind me, but... Sonic 2, man. The original Sega Genesis. Are you foolish, courageous gentlemen ready to face the battle of your lives? Yes. Tone, the prize for this fight is the Sun Sphere. We are desperately in need of this rare artifact to complete our Sun Giant. It's ours if you can win this battle. Looks like he's the only warrior left. So, all you have to do is beat him, and we're good to go. No problem, right? Oh wait, Tone actually has to beat him? It has to be Tone? Sure. Alright boys, it's now or never. Are you ready to meet your maker? Hey, guys, ready to go. Yeah. Now for the 39th match. Young men risking their lives for glory. Can their will triumph over this unyielding force? Ready, men? Go! Am I ready? It's charging right at me. You go first, Tone. Thanks. If it gets too tough, switch to me. Oh, okay, so I can switch. Raging Moon Warrior, Minotaur Joe. I'm pretty sure I can just two-shot this guy with Tone, so we're gonna try it. I don't... Oh, is that... Oh, am I supposed to, like, hit these at, like, towards him kind of thing? Oh, he's drinking this... He just one-shot me. Okay. Well, we bought Stand and Powder for a reason. Whoa. Ah! Ah! Stop targeting things! Can I use my item? What if I use Stamina Potion? I just got one shot by that. by the Minotaur. That was, something else. Okay, we're full of stamina now, but... Where is Minotaur Joe? Oh god, he's right behind me! Run! No, don't lock on. Run! This is very unfortunate. I feel like all the bosses like this are like this in this game. Right? Wow, he is absolutely not. Run! Okay, he's out of stamina. But we can't let him drink the others, I don't think. Oh, good. They're throwing more in for him. How unfair is this? I like how I'm doing 600 damage nearly to the... How far can I shoot? Oh, pretty far, actually. Okay. He's doing a lot less charging than I think a Minotaur should do, but... I'm gonna run out of stamina. Ah! Alright. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, this. You know what we're gonna do? Come here, Goro. Let's see what you can do. Why didn't it change? Maybe I pressed... Come on. Okay, well, I was blocking. I was definitely blocking that, but sure. Okay, apparently you can't block him, so... You're gonna... Okay, rude. A new champion. Good job, Goro. Defeat Minotaur Joe. Goro's good for one thing, and it's hitting things hard. Oops. Finally, the earth-shattering fury of the indomitable Minotaur Joe is quenched. He has fallen. His was the record-breaking streak of 38 straight, undisputed victories. The new champion of the Colosseum is... Goro, technically. The steel-hearted Beastmaster Tone. No, it wasn't Tone at all. Tone got one shot. Tone is currently unconscious. Tone did absolutely nothing during that fight. It wasn't Tone. Sorry, Goro. You deserve all the credit. Which I don't think I've ever said before, because you're honestly kind of terrible. But you're good at hitting things hard, so good job, Goro. Is there a brave soul that will dare to challenge the young hero? Goro just in the background with his arms crossed. No kidding. I wouldn't blame him. That was easy, huh? Not for Tone, it wasn't. So, let's see the Sun Sphere. Just... rock. I figured it'd be like glowing, you know, like the sun. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, let's go back to Yellow Drop now. Yeah, let's do that. Now we can complete the Sun Giants. Why don't you assemble it on your own? Sure. You already have, technically. There's just one part remaining. Witch Parfait, look at that. Let's go ahead and give that to her really quick. Also load up our meats. Ruby can have the witch parfait. Final thing. We did it. Now let's see what happens next. Where are they going to send us now? We've already been to the moon. I mean, we're literally on the moon. Are we going to Mars? Like, what more do we have to do to fight this genie? Guys. Yes. And girls. Okay, we have two. Well, we have a cat girl and a female genie. I guess that counts. Anyway, whatever. Line up. All right, everybody's lining up. Roger. Putting the Megazord together. Okay, now, this is the mission. Listen up real carefully. They look real enthused. Right now, at the Blue Terra, they are in trouble. A monster called the Genie is eating up the ground. I'm not advancing this, it's doing it on its own. And this is where we come in. Here we go. Boone, the data in here. Oh. Thank you, Boone. Wow. Their base is at Dark Heaven Castle, an evil castle floating in the clouds. Dark Heaven. Floating in the clouds? Interesting. It used to be the castle of the East. The Genie lifted it with magic, and now is using it as its own. Using it as its own. And it has company. Flag Gilgister. That's the first time we've ever heard this guy's name, I think. Flag Gilgister. Gilgister? Maybe it's Gilgister. Anyway, fake Hitler. I guess he could be like a Mussolini type too, right? Anyway, dictator. Officer of the East, Lagoon Empire Army. His ties with the Genie, unknown. Kind of the master, kind of not. Now, the mission. Dark Heaven Castle is surrounded by a thick cloud created by the dark energy. This cloud is not easy to penetrate. However, with my original Sun Giant, that dark cloud could easily be penetrated. Gee, I wonder if it's that easy. It's never that easy. Nonsense, it works perfectly. The Sun Giant became perfect when the Pez sphere was integrated. That says Pez, right? Not Sun. Why are we going from Sun sphere to Pez sphere? Is Pez a different language for Sun? You can say Sun Giant. We're not saying Pez Giant. Anyway, Sun sphere, Pez sphere. There is nothing to fear. But it broke in the test run. Anxiety still remains. No more breaking into pieces, I hope. These guys are all gonna die, aren't they? Shut your mouth. Stop fussing. Let's get ready to attack Dark Heaven Castle. All in position. Roger. These poor guys are definitely gonna die, aren't they? Tone, you go get ready for the last battle too. Call to me when you're ready. Guess we're ready. What are we waiting on? I think I already sold everything I don't need, right? I'd be good on food for the time being. I have plenty of cheese. I can sell these because I don't care about them. We can sell this now because I don't care about it. None of that stuff matters anymore. Pocket lol. Oh, Poco lol. Poco lol. Okay. I feel like we're good. We did use a stand-in powder, so maybe we buy another stand-in powder just to make sure. I mean, I can just drop money. I don't really care about dropping money, but you leave the dungeon when you do it, so. Almost ready? Yes, ready. Okay, then. Let us get inside the giants. Let us. Let us. Ryan, hello. You watching Fantastic Four this week? Not this week, but hopefully soon. I would like to go see Fantastic Four. Superman was amazing. Loved Superman. So I am looking forward to Fantastic Four. Hopefully sometime next week. Hopefully. How are you today? How are things going? All right, come on guys, let's move it. How do we do this again? This is all just a tad unsettling. Are you going to see it? Did you see? You did see Superman, right? I think we talked about Superman. Maybe. Ready here. Dun, dun, dun. How does it feel, Tone? The sea has been customized to fit you. That's nice of you. Thank you. Don't worry, it's easy to operate. Place your hands on the control spheres and picture the giant's movements. Oh, cool. So it's like Pacific Rim. I need to watch Pacific Rim. I don't think I saw the second one. There is a second one, right? And an animated series. I saw the first movie, but I don't think I saw anything past that. All right. Sun Giant, launch. Gloria says, did you hear about all the drama because some people apparently didn't realize that Superman was an Yeah, I heard it was mostly because there are very clear, I wouldn't say very clear, but there are semi-obvious representations of current political or government organizations in the movie, and people weren't happy about that. So, but yes, I did hear. I think it's really weird to me how people can grow up watching or reading or hearing about Superman, and then you choose to be on the other side, right? Like, if you side with Lex Luthor, sorry, you're the bad guy, right? Like, we've been hearing about that since children. Like, Superman, he's gonna do the right thing. That's what Superman does. I thought the movie was great. I thought the representation was really good. I thought they did a lot of things right. There's a few things that I didn't like about the movie, but it's just personal stuff. I don't think they did anything wrong. I just didn't like it. But yeah, no, I have heard, and it just made me want to see the movie even more, if I'm being honest. Brian says, good, chillin', watch Superman, it was amazing, glad you liked it too. I'm going Friday to watch Fantastic Four. Awesome. I'm really hoping, honestly, I'm really confused about where Fantastic Four is going. Fantastic Four, I'm really glad that the trailers don't give the movie away. I mean, they do and they don't. I feel like a lot of trailers these days do, just like, you can watch the trailer. Like, if anybody's ever seen Top Gun Maverick, if you just watch the trailer, it was like 4-minute long trailer, you kind of knew what was going to happen. They kind of just laid out the whole movie for you. I don't know what's happening with Fantastic Four. Like, the trailer is so disjointed, and like, we see that Sue Storm is pregnant, and then we see in the trailer that she has the baby, and then we know that Galactus is coming, and we know that Silver Surfer is there too. Like, there's just so many things. Like, I don't know how to place them in my head. And we know, we don't know, but what was the last movie that had the... Now I can't remember. Oh, I think I saw it in theaters. What was it? Oh, Thunderbolts. We know, based off of the spoilers, I guess, for anybody who out there. So if you haven't seen Thunderbolts and you haven't seen the post-credit scene for Thunderbolts, stop listening now. I guess I'll give you a few seconds. But we know at the post-credit scene for Thunderbolts that the Fantastic Four spaceship is coming into the current universe. So my only thought is that the Fantastic Four in their universe is going to come, like, they can't beat Galactus. So it's going to be like, instead of the whole King the Conqueror kind of situation, it's going to be more like focused on Galactus and trying to protect the world. I don't know. I don't know where the MCU is going. I think they don't know where the MCU is going. I just hope it's good. I just hope it's a good movie. I like Fantastic Four. I like that they've always been a really big, like, they've been a big part of the MCU for such a long time. And I think I mentioned, like, last Wednesday, Fantastic Four was like the Avengers before the Avengers, right? They were the family. They were the best-selling franchise, best-selling comic line in, like, the 50s and 60s when they were introduced, right? Like, they carried Marvel for a long time. And so I'm glad that they're finally getting some credit. Like, it looks like they're taking care of this movie. Unlike the last two kind of things that we had with Fantastic Four, it looks like whoever's writing it actually cares about the story a little bit. So I just hope it's good. That's all I can really hope for. But yeah. I'm interested to see where the DCU is going. Yeah, the DCU is going to go. I'm interested in that direction. I think Superman was a great launching point. I think they really did set the tone and kind of like set some expectations on the movies coming forward. So that's exciting. Did you hear after Avengers Secret Wars, everything is going to reset? I didn't hear that, but it kind of makes sense. It seems like that's kind of where they've wanted to go for a bit now. I'm surprised they haven't done like a Young Avengers movie. They did Thunderbolts, which was good. I liked Thunderbolts. I thought it was solid. But they're introducing a lot of the young Avengers. Like they already have Hawkeye, they have Kate Bishop, they have Ant-Man's daughter. What's her name? Her name might actually be Kate too. No, I forget her name. That makes me sad. Hope? I think it's Hope. They have Hope. They've already introduced Scar, which is, you know, Hulk's son. Hope, I think. Yeah, I think it is Hope. I think you're right. They've already mentioned, is it Skull or Scar? I think it's Scar. Anyway, Hulk's son, they introduced him in what's her name? The other Hulk, female Hulk. What's her name? Oh my goodness, I feel so bad. Anyway, they introduced him in that one, so that was interesting. So we're getting She-Hulk. Thank you. I couldn't. She-Hulk. So we're getting a lot of the Young Avengers stuff. I think they'll play a bigger role. We know that the X-Men are getting introduced, right? The X-Men are getting introduced with Doomsday, for better or worse. I don't know how. They were introduced at the end of the Marvels, which was pretty cool. Like, we've gotten some hints. I don't really like what they did with Kamala Khan as far as turning her from an Eternal into an Immortal, an Inhuman. Now I feel like a bad fan. I think Kamala Khan was an Inhuman. Anyway, they've turned her into a mutant, which is weird. But at the end of the Marvels, you know, we got Beast, which was fun and cool. We got Polaris, which was pretty cool. We obviously had the X-Men introduced in Doctor Strange 2, Multiverse of Madness, right? With Charles Xavier up there, which was cool. So, I mean, we're getting to the point that like a reboot or a refresh or something has to happen. And I imagine that it makes sense that they would reset everything, right? Like, because honestly, that's what they do with comic books all the time, right? Comics, I'm sorry, I'm on a soapbox, so we're almost done with this anyway, but like Western comics are so much different than like Eastern comics, right? When you think of like manga, for example, manga follows a story, right? From chapter 1 to chapter infinity when it comes to One Piece. They follow a sequential order. And of course, sometimes there's filler stuff where you go back in time and you learn a little bit about it, how different characters grew up and how their point of view on certain things. But in general, you can read from number 1 to number 1,000 and it all follows like the same concurrent timeline, right? Western comics has never been that way. Western comics is like a bloom, right? It's like a flower. Multi-arcs in manga. Yeah, they follow certain arcs, but they all happen sequentially in most cases, right? Not every manga is the same, but some manga are written to a more Western style. But think about all the ones that we can think, I mean, all the big ones, right? One Piece, Attack on Titan, what is the big superhero one? I forget, the one with the kids, right? Like, Demon Slayer, right? They're all written, Dragon Ball Z, all are written in arcs, right? But like arcs are like seasons of a TV show. They're still sequential. My Hero Academia is the one I was thinking of, by the way. But regardless, oh, thank you, Gloria. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. All of them are written sequentially, but Marvel, DC, Western comics are written as like a bloom effect, right? You start in one character's perspective, and then you have these like tie-ins that bring in all kinds of other stuff, right? And so Spider-Man is like the best example. Spider-Man has teamed up with so many people and has introduced like so many different characters because Spider-Man's just a good guy, right? Spider-Man is just good. And so people want to team up with Spider-Man for the most part. And so you have all these people that jump in, and then you can branch out and like go off to visit like other worlds. And then eventually what happens is like the bloom gets so big, the flower grows to its like maximum size, the tree, flower, whatever, tree analogy is probably better, right? The tree gets out of hand. And so rather than pruning all of the branches and like figuring it all out, think like Loki. If you've seen Loki, right? It's the same kind of thing. You've got the universal timeline versus the different ones. But instead of pruning it all down, what they do is they just cut the tree down and start over. And so there's always this like huge reboot. So the most recent one was like New 51. I think it was like New 52, New 51, I think for the DC side. And then Marvel was the House of M and the House of X, I think was the last big resets for both of those. So, but all it is like these big universe resetting instances where the good guys think, you know, Doctor Strange, for example, right? Doctor Strange had to send people back in time, like, you know, all these universes and things like that. So what they do is they just like nuke the whole series, and then they start from the beginning and say like, okay, in order to save the universe, we have to go back in time in order to like, you know, change things, change the timeline, or in order to beat this guy, we just need to reset the universe and go back to the beginning, right? The only way to beat this person is to just destroy everything and start over. So it's the same kind of concept. It makes sense that they would eventually reset the franchise or reset the, you know, the MCU that in a way that makes sense to comic book readers and comic book movie watchers. So it makes sense. I'm not mad about it. They've got to do something, right? Because at this point, we're getting out of hand. We're already to the intergalactic threat. And it's been decades now, right? When was Iron Man? When was the first Iron Man movie? Because that was the start of the MCU, right? Iron Man movie was in 2008. So, I mean, yeah, we've 20 years. Honestly, if you really think about it, I know it doesn't seem like that much, but like Iron Man was in 2008. The first Avengers movie was what, 2011? 2012. So the first Avengers was in 2012. I mean, we've had almost like, well, I guess it's 25. So we've had 17 years since the original Iron Man. By the time that Secret Wars comes out, it'll be 2030, right? Because Doomsday isn't even supposed to come out like until 2027. So it'll be over 20 years for the MCU. I think it's just about time for it to reset, for it to reboot and do its own thing, right? I think people like comics, but there's so many cool characters and there's so many more stories that you can tell. And Mr. Pepper, oh my goodness. Hello, friends. Mr. Pepper, you weren't on long today. Hello, how's it going? It's going well. We were talking about comics. We were talking about the MCU and the DC universe and, or the DC cinematic universe, and talking about our opinions on Spider-Man. And then Brian mentioned that it looks like after Secret Wars is when the MCU is going to reset. So we were just talking about all that. How are you? How was Stardew Valley? That's what you were playing today, right? You saw that? I didn't see it. So I didn't see that they were thinking about resetting it. I think it makes sense, but you changed to Broforce. Is Broforce like that shooter, that like side-scrolling shooter? Similar to like the, oh goodness, the Metal Arms series or something like that? How is it? I think I've seen the cover for it. I think I've seen that game. It's a little bit older now too, right? It's been out for a bit. It was good. Good. So I imagine, were you playing with Pika P today, or is it Pika? I forget her name. Is it Pika? I think it's Pika P. Anyway, is she playing with you today or not? Been out for a few years. No, she was not playing with me today. Okay, got it. Well, thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody. We were already in the talk screen. We are, firstly, my name's Jonathan. Welcome everybody. Usually I don't stop in the middle to blow up the screen and chat, but we were talking about some fun stuff, so I had to take a break from the game and actually talk a bit. But yeah, we play a bunch of stuff here. If you use exclamation checklist, you can see all the fun stuff we played and all this fun stuff we're playing and that we're going to play in the future, hopefully. But Mr. Pepper, thank you for the raid, for sharing your community with me. It means a lot. If you need to raid and run, please do so. I completely get it. We're actually almost done for the day ourselves. If you don't know this franchise, we're playing Dark Cloud. It's a game from the PlayStation 2 era. So I think, goodness, early 2000s. And it's been a lot of fun. It's a fun little RPG. And we're going to be hopefully finishing up the game tomorrow and then starting Dark Chronicle, which is Dark Cloud 2, on Wednesday. So that's the plan. India snack, but I've been watching in the shadows. No worries, no worries. We're going to finish up this level and then probably send everybody somewhere else. Mr. Pepper, I was going to send you another Discord message today to check on you, actually. I was going to see how you were doing. I know you were taking a break there for a bit, so I wanted to make sure you were doing all right. But I'm glad to see you're streaming. I'm glad to see things are going well. I think you did a little bit of... Did you work on art a few streams ago? I don't remember. Anyway, hope everything's settling down for you. Hope you're doing well. But, yeah. Let's see. If you... I should probably talk about Dark Cloud a little bit. The story's pretty simple. Evil Genie has come down to try to destroy the... Well, bad guys have summoned Evil Genie to take over the world. Fairy King has selected the main character to save the world. Yeah, that's it. We met a lot of characters along the way. So we've met a cat girl, Xiao. We've met a jungle man, a jungle child called Goro. We've met another genie, a semi-good genie named Ruby. We've met a racist stereotype named Ungaga. And now we've met a bunny moon man named this guy. I forget his name already. Osmond. His name is Osmond. That's it. I wish there was more to the story, but it really is that simple. We're trying to save the world from an evil genie. And we finally put together this giant sun golem in order to pierce the barrier of the Dark Heaven Castle. That alarm is terribly annoying. Sorry about that. If I could do more about it, I would. Yeah, man, today's been a crazy day. Got quite a few viewers. We got a nice generous tip from our friend Rain. We got a nice raid from our friend Mr. Pepper. It's been a good day, especially since the last week and a half, 2 weeks has been rough. Not for this, but for my head. So the gameplay loop is in this game is pretty fun, pretty unique actually. It's based on level dungeons, or leveled dungeons, dungeon levels. You go down and down and down to certain points in each world, and while you're going from floor to floor, you're collecting these things called atlas, and the atlas are preserved parts of the world that were saved by the Fairy King, and he gave our main character Tone the ability to collect those atlas and return them to the world. So that's what we've been doing. We started out with Tone's village, his home village, and we collected all the atlas there and put the village back together. And then each of the main characters or each of the party members that we've collected, we put together their villages as well. So this was not a village necessarily. This is the moon people do in fact live on the moon. And so we put together this giant golem here, which is kind of cool. Crimson Fox Champion, welcome. Welcome into the raid. Welcome to the stream. My name's Jonathan. Hope you're doing well. We're playing Dark Cloud. It's good to see you. It's good to have you here. What do you like to play? Listen, Tone. The destination is Dark Heaven Castle. Cut through the clouds. Now, the Dark Clouds. Hope everyone's doing well. It's Monday, so I know a lot of people go back to work. I am retired. I'm medically retired, so this is what I do every day that I possibly can. So I'm here Monday through Monday, as long as my head holds up. We've only seen this man one time, twice. My castle, it certainly has changed. Oh, did he already make it to Dark Heaven Castle? How'd he get there? We don't really know this guy's deal at all. He was there in the shadows. Sita. Oh, he has a name. Okay, Sita, what do you plan to do? Oh, this is their fairy king. Simba. What are you doing here? Yes, the fairy king's name is Simba. Oh, good. It's starting. So this guy was around in the shadows when the evil bad man summoned the dark wizard, or the dark genie. And then we fought him in the very first world. But then he gave us a potion that changed our cat into a cat girl. And then he disappeared forever. So we've not seen this guy in like 20 plus hours. So I don't really know what his deal is, but I think we're about to find out. So that's exciting for everybody. But Simba is the fairy king. What are you doing here? And this guy's name is what, Siba? Is that what it was? That's my line. It's you who's unexpected here. You haven't changed. Well, maybe you're a little older. Of course, it's been 400 years. Okay, that's a long time. So you've been living in this age, using the forbidden spell. Yes, I've thought about it and came up with an idea for defeating him. An idea for defeating him. At first, my plan was to acquire Atlamillia. Atlamillia is like the what the spheres are, the little world spheres that we're collecting. But in this age, I realized it didn't have the power to seal the genie. Then I met him. It's me, Tone. Him? You mean Tone? That's what I just said. Yes, one look and I knew. Tone has something I no longer have. I thought I could defeat it. I thought I could defeat the Dark Genie with it. So I have led him on by leaving treasures in his path. Well, well, you helping others. Helping others? No, that's not it. I just want to settle this cursed fate on my own. In a few days, he will completely take over my mind. Who, the genie? Who? I have things to do before that happens. Soon, Tone will arrive at this castle. Before he does, open the door to the past, the day and moment. Whoa, we're getting a flashback, I think. Oh, no, we're not. This is the Sun Giant. This cloud is pretty darn thick. Wonder how deep it goes. To the castle, I'm guessing. Boss, I see a way through. What? 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 That's good. 'Cause I don't see a way through. That's what? That's Amore. Dark Heaven Castle. Dun-dun-dun-dun. At least we made it through the cloud, I guess. There it is. This is where the genie was summoned. Dark Heaven Castle, thank you. For the title screen. Or the nameplate. There's definitely not Hitler. Here it is. You are quite something coming all this way. Now then, monster, let's play. Why does he have powers now? When did that happen? I mean, I guess he might have wished for them. It is a genie after all. Wow, this has got the full-on battle, final battle vibe, doesn't it? So this could be it for us, huh? Jeez, man, don't go and jinx us now. Guy's hiding. Okay, Tone, we're in. Boss, look, right in front of us. Well, well, look at that. Here goes. Commence attack. All right, Tone, it's your turn. Don't blow it. Are we really gonna fight this genie? Are we gonna do a duel? So this game has a duel mechanic. It's like a rhythm-based game. You'll see what I mean. It's like Dance Dance Revolution. I think we're about to duel the genie. It's not how all boss fights are handled. But a couple of them, like the mini bosses. Wow, look at that. Sun Giant is nimble, isn't it? Whoa, it's big. Wow, it's huge. That's what I thought. Oh, you missed. Watch yourself. Huh? Boom! Okay, we're going Goku on him. Wow, look out. It's not kidding around. Boom! Whoa, hey! That hurt. Now you have me really upset. I'm not pulling any punches anymore. Get ready. Flag. Can I just kill it now? Go for it. Wait, Flag is inside him now? Wait, what? Flag is the general guy. Oh. I'd move out of the way. No, don't try to block it. Move. Well, probably not the best idea we could have had. You got me angry, monster. Only got yourself to blame. Ha 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 ha. Ma ha ha ha. Yeek yeek yeek. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Or yeek yeek. I don't know how to laugh. Yeek yeek yeek. Eh? Or did we actually block that? That's actually pretty impressive. Good for you. Wow, Osmond really built that thing to be durable, didn't he? That's Coda. You didn't know. She apparently wants to go outside. We'll be going out soon, baby. We'll be done here very quickly. Hi. You're very pretty. Yeah. I love you. Can you be patient for just a few more minutes? I hope so. Alright. Ha, not even a scratch. That's not going to work on this giant. And now it's our turn. Guys, are you ready? Sun cannon. Whoa, cool. Fire. We have a sun cannon? Of course we have a sun cannon. Boom. What on? What? Ah! Like that. That's how he sounded. Whoa. That was a big deal. Mission accomplished. We destroyed the Dark Genie. I don't think we did, but it was still pretty impressive. Boss, look. Hmm? Oh, okay, there's Flag. Flagging Gigashawn or something like that. Why do you have a rat in space? What's happening? That's just more evil guy stuff. If you didn't know this is the bad guy, well, in the end, a mouse is just a mouse. I suppose the ruse is up. What you'd call the genie, that was this little one here. What? A lucky little rodent that found its way into the urn while I was still imprisoned. What? Oh. Its mere proximity to me allowed it to absorb tremendous magical power. But obviously, it was poor material for the power. Your easy victory over it is proof of its limitations. The boy riding that overgrown tin can must be the keeper of the Atlamilia. Yep, that's correct. Do you remember me, boy? No, but then when we met last, I didn't look like this. I congratulate you for coming this far. Wait, they're the same person? Well done. I really have no tangible physical form. I used this fool's body. The fool broke the urn's spell, blinded by greed. Yeah. Then the mouse was to be my instrument, through this fool, to bring about the world's end. It was all very weird. But enough with sharing of secrets. Do you understand now? This long game was fun, but now I will end it. Listen well, Atlamilia boy. I will rule this land and create an ideal world, an immaculate Eden where darkness rules. Now you will truly understand power. My power, the real Dark Genie's power. Your education begins. Wow. Okay. I mean, I didn't actually imagine I'd win that way. But what's that indeed? Good question, Osmond. Yikes. You're gonna rip us apart? Die! Oh. Spirit bomb. Well, that wasn't great. Oh no, all the pieces. I think they can all be flown independently. They should be flown in. What? The body of this man could not handle the power. Oh, wow. Oh, that's creepy. I think he just broke all his limbs. He goes, ow. Typical. Humans are so fragile. Well, that's that. I must seek a new host. Oh, okay. Ah. Where are you gonna? Oh, and that. Bye, flag. Well, that got kind of gruesome at the end, didn't it? Who was that? Oh, it's, oh no. Dran. His name is Dran. Hey. Where's your friends? Why didn't we save the others? That's not cool. What? You. What kind of rescue do you call this? Did you abandon the others? Oh, thank you for asking, Osmond. Don't worry about it. They're probably all caught in that thick layer of clouds below. I'll take care of them. But we don't have time for that now. We've got to hurry to Dark Heaven Castle. If you're confused by Dran, I understand. Dran is like this guardian of the earth kind of thing. And when the Dark Genie was summoned back into the world, he corrupted some of the other guardians. And Dran is like the guardian of our home village. So we rescued Dran, and now here he is rescuing us. It's pretty much what you need to know. Genie's weakened, but it won't last long. This is probably our only shot. Okay. There we go. Sure. Music is kind of fun in this game. If you haven't played Dark Cloud, I do encourage it. It's a fun little adventure. Go on now, Tone. That monster's a fierce one. Keep your wits about you. Will do. We're now in Dark Heaven Castle. And Dran is just gonna fly off, I guess. He's a giant, like, guardian. I'm sure the genie sees him. Also, who did... The genie was looking for another host. Who is the genie going to take? Okay. Well, there we go. I guess we'll go into the castle really quick. Some more exposition, maybe? Everything about this game reminds me of, like, a Windows screensaver. Well, that's the guy we met before, and is that the form that the genie is taking? The weird wannabe Sephiroth looking guy? Yep, there he is. What his name was? Siba? No, it was Simba and I don't know. Seta, Sita, Seba, Sibi. I don't remember. Maybe we'll find out. I knew you'd come. I knew you could make it. He was born here in this castle long, long ago. This is where the 400-year nightmare began, and the monster was created by me. That's sad. Those 400 years ago, the Terra of the East and the West were still at war. I was the king of the East. I fought the West to defend the people. The scope of the war grew, and at last, the pivotal battle to decide the destiny of the kingdom began. Pressed by the Wizard's army of the West, I had to make a decision. I could see our defeat on the horizon. Then, a Dark Lord came to me with a deal. They always do. If the blood of a witch is mixed into a human body, a terrible power is born. does that work? If you use this power, your victory is assured, he said. He probably used me as an experiment to see the effect of the mixing of blood, to see what terrible power it would create. I had to make a decision to protect the people of my kingdom. My magic power grew 100 times over. It was a terrifying force. I used that force and destroyed the army of the West. But I had a price to pay in the dark blood that ran through my veins. It looks like a nuclear blast. He just like... Got it. Anyway. And not long after that, there was an incident, a tragic one. My heart, filled with grief, began to change. Something was born inside me. It grew great and frightening, then finally emerged. Its power was absolute. No one could stop it. Its blind fury burnt even the countries of the East. This is how the genie was born. I searched feverishly for ways to erase my error, the Dark Genie. It was then that I discovered the stone called Atlamilia from an ancient book. It is a precious gem created by the Earth only once an eon. I learned through a premonition that Atlamilia would appear in 400 years, this era. I used a forbidden spell to travel 400 years to this time. Didn't you learn your first lesson with forbidden spells? You know, whatever, it's fine. Do your thing. To obtain Atlamilia, that legendary gem, believing that Atlamilia could seal off the power of the Dark Genie. Atlamilia is a link to a different dimension, and it's the shining stone on your arm, Tone. The Moon People were able to seal the young Genie. In the urn, Genie gained power and was able to influence the world. You know very well what happened. However, now, even with the power of Atlamilia, we may not be able to stop him. He's a force of pure evil, but his aim is not to destroy the world. His intent is to send his will through time to every age. Oh, this is Final Fantasy VIII again. To take over history by sending parts of his essence to each age. He is a terrifying being. I created a true monster. It wasn't a good one. Tone, Dark Genie is the embodiment of pure negative energy. He doesn't live, so you can't kill him, but you can change the history of his birth and erase his being. You want me to go back in time for that? Panting. I have no time. The dark blood running through me is taking over. Wait, I thought it already released. Why do you have more dark blood in you? If he controls my mind, I'll no longer be me. Uh-oh. Sida, it is too late. It's no use. Stop resisting. Give yourself to me fully. Your body, mind, and power. Tone's like, what? What's going on? I just met this guy. Tone, cross the gallery of time and enter his age. And with the power of Atlamilia. Huh? Is he gonna kill himself? I can't give up this body. Yet. Okay, wow. Good for him. Wow, this is all very intense. This went from like 0 to 100 very quickly. Gallery of Time. Now I take the steps on my long journey, open the door, and guide my spirit. Are you telling me, or is this like an incantation of some kind? The forbidden spell. That kid won't be able to cross the Gallery of Time. Pity he has to die in vain. Oh, this is the genie speaking. Pity he has to die in vain. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Walk, Tone, into the cursed past. Erase his existence. I trust you will know what to do there. Follow the fragments of memory I left in the Gallery of Time. They will show you what you need to do. Now, go! Okay. Sure. Okay, little urgency there, Tone. Thank you. All right. Die. Gallery of Time. That's where we are now. Okay, well, I guess he wasn't a bad guy after all. 5 years ago. Interesting. Bro is fighting for his life and Tone just strolls up to the portal. That's what I said. It's like taking his sweet time. I have some powder. I don't know where this is gonna take me. Yeah, let's see where this does take me. Where am I gonna go? And how do I get back? Oh, okay, there's the Fairy King. Okay, well, we'll talk to the Fairy Queen. Fairy Queen. I'm thinking Legend of Zelda. Well, now we have like the Temple of Time. Whatever, we have all kinds of stuff. Anyway, I think that's a good stopping point there for today. A little short of 4 hours isn't too bad. We got a little bit more exposition, so we know what's coming tomorrow. But that means we should be all set up for finishing the game tomorrow, which is exciting. That's what we're going to do. I have movie night tonight as well, so I'm going to be staring at a screen too much as it is. Plus, Coda really needs to go outside. So, yeah, it was a pretty good day. We got some progress made in this. Sorry I was gone for the last 5 days. I can't predict my head. Feeling okay now, so hopefully this week will go pretty normally. If all goes to plan, we will be wrapping up Dark Cloud tomorrow, and we'll be starting Dark Cloud 2 or Dark Chronicle on Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Dark Cloud. Friday, we'll be hopefully finishing the main story for Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. We were supposed to finish that this weekend, but again, head bad. So Friday, we should be finishing up Heavensward. Saturday, no stream. Have a get-together with some friends. And then Sunday, we will be playing more Final Fantasy XIV, and then we'll just continue on with Dark Cloud. We are getting towards the end of the month here, so I'm hoping we can finish Dark Cloud sooner than later, or Dark Cloud 2 sooner than later, but we'll see. If it doesn't work out, we'll figure it out from there. Yeah, in August, we'll be starting Final Fantasy X-2, so I'm excited about that. But thanks to everyone that was here. Thanks to Rain with the big donation. I really appreciate that. Thanks to Mr. Pepper for the raid. Thanks to Fluffy McNutters, the new follower. Appreciate that. It was nice meeting you. Thanks, everybody. As always, I love you guys. I appreciate you all. Thank you for being here as much as you possibly can be. We are going to go ahead and raid out. I think Pika-Pee is streaming, so we're probably just going to send everybody over to Pika-Pee. That's weird. It still says Mr. Pepper is streaming. I don't know why it says that, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know how to spell her name. Hold on. I'll figure this out. It was Pika-Pee. Why isn't it showing up? That's weird. Not for me. It's not showing you that he's live. Well, Pika-Pee might not be either. Oh, there she is. She's playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, which is a great game. So, alrighty. Perfect. So, yeah. Starting over. As always, I love you guys. I love you. I love you. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow, ideally at around 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, to continue with more of Dark Cloud, to finish Dark Cloud. And I hope to see you all then. I'll probably hang out in Pika-Pee stream for a bit, enjoy some Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
back, now it's time to save the game to fame, now it's time to play. Thought on my mind, so I hope you don't. I need 333 of your time to say. Go fix your face, then pick up the pace, cause you really never know, you could die today. Kid on the block got a whole new rendition. First in my class, but I lack intuition. More ties to the most high. Now I watch all my dreams as they come to fruition. Work from the dog, work hard and play hard. Marvel in the fact that life is strange. People always trying to change the constant. Only thing constant in life is change. Figured out that I might try. Trust broccoli, now I might guide. Stay true in the dark room, then shine bright like a nightlight. Only one in the world I thought I don't fit. I said F the world, she said I don't fit. Fast forward a decade more, I figured out it was a compliment. And I know Jack means Jack if you ain't gonna show. Master it all, you're not gonna grow. Word from the maestro, and on a high note. Mind is a gun, but I shoot like a bow. I try all lies in my sentence. Word from my dukes, Lord gave me the lessons. Royalty made a loyal king. Now I see God flow like a tidal wave. Isn't it funny how on the internet everyone acting like they have intellect, but we all know y'all stay fraud. Fake in your heart, you be all facade. Hate in your heart cause you don't know God. As a black sheep, man, I too was lost. Killing the ego, it's not a free throw. I'm risking it all, no matter the cost. Don't ghost on the shepherd, that ain't the wolf that will leave you with lesser. Word is more than preferred, I'm done with the silencer. That's really more the suppressor. Off of the dresser you go, I am the low. Currently solid despite all the gas on the stove. Vaporwave is my color grade. To this motion picture you be hearing in troves. It's time, the professor is back. 2 for 2, I'm already on track. Calm and I'm steady, essence like Neji. Cause 60 for Psalms, my choice of attack is do or die. And I played the fifth, to be flux was mild wish. Said I wanna be the game, Bino turns out I'm still too childish. And I know, free pencil, I had fake taste, sweet and low. Because all these internet bars leave infinite scars. I spoke with a weak MO. Thanks to the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. For the life reruns.